Hey guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly dungeon master this evening. Tonight, we are continuing on with our ongoing campaign playing Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, and we are playing through Carl Sargent's classic Night Below campaign. And with me to play through the Night Below are the stars of this campaign. I'll go the order I've got you guys in the stream. Why don't you tell us who you are, what level you are, and who you're playing. So first up is, I guess, what level your character is. I'm not interested in what your levels are. Figured I'd nip that smart assery right in the bud now. First up is Steve-O.
Hello, I am playing Riligo again, the half-elf bard.
Nice. And what level is Riligo?
Well, he's got 3,400 experience points.
That does not. That does not help me. What level is he? Level 2?
I think he's level 2 at the moment.
Yeah, level 2. Okay. Next up is John.
Hey everyone, I am John. I'm playing Dorman Kettleborn, the gnome illusionist thief. I am level 3 thief and 2 wizard, almost level 3 wizard. So.
Oh yeah, we're gonna sort of wave hands with that. The time. Oh wait, no, you need to spend another 2 weeks. Oof.
Did they spend a lot of time identifying stuff? I mean, I'm pretty sure
that was. Oh yes, it was. Yeah, that's right. Because they spent. What's his name? Caldor did his training. Next up is Arlen.
Hi, I'm Arlen, and I'm playing Bergour, who is a level 3 fighter.
Nice. You know, I gotta say. So for those listening at home, I got the prototypes in of prototypes like I'm fucking Bell Labs here. Jesus. I got the some samples in of a Dungeon Musings mug, and I realized, like, as I'm sipping it, it looks like I'm trying to do product placement because my name is on it.
I like it. We should all have those.
Yeah.
Hobbs, it's funny you say that. You guys are all getting one.
Oh my god!
All the players in the game are getting a mug with their name on it. So
must drink during stream.
Exactly.
That's right.
ABB, baby. Always be branding. All right. Next up is Hobbs.
Hello, I
Timed
am Jason
perfectly.
Hobbs. And I
What
am
are you drinking
playing
Manhattan there?
just straight water. You know me. Second, it's good water though. Second level Wizard of Extreme Confidence and Bow Shaftery.
Nice. Next up is Dave. I'm timing everyone with mouths full. So George, get ready to take a bite of something.
I'm ready. Okay, hold on.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave at DJF Poet, Scribe, and Master Bard, but I'm actually playing Druin Axebrother, Fighter Cleric of Clangadin Silverbeard, and he is 4,160 experience for Fighter and 3,947 for Cleric, which makes him a 3 and 3, baby. 3 and 3.
Very nice. And last but not least is George.
Hey, I'm George. I'm playing Knox, the Unexpected, who is a human specialist wizard invoker, and he just made level 2 last session.
Nice.
Awesome.
And George is writer and executive producer for October Faction.
Yeah, co-executive producer.
Co-executive
Universe.
Oh man, that is a man who works around egos, I think. So.
Can't be too careful.
Yep, I get that. Okay, so I guess first thing we got to do is we got to give Steve some hit points here. Well, I'll give Riligo some hit points because he's down at 5 right now, when in fact a bunch of time has passed. So let me grab. Oh, where did I put my? Where are my notes? Where are my notes?
If Rilgo could turn back time.
If he could find a way, I guess he would do that.
Yeah.
Shit, not that. God, where on earth? So in the midst of doing all my nonsense last night, I have placed our campaign notes somewhere, and I don't know where the hell they are. Give me 1 second.
I meant to say I'm a 3rd level wizard.
Oh.
No, not really. I mean, since he didn't have his notes, he wouldn't know.
Oh, gotcha.
That was
yeah.
the joke.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice.
How far are you away from your 3rd level, Hobbs?
Okay, I think I found him here. Oh, Jesus.
38 experience.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Okay. Yes, here we go. All right, so let's do Dorman. Dorman still had a level that he was gaining.
Yeah, well, technically I haven't gained it yet. I'm just short of the.
Oh, you're pre-training.
experience, yeah.
Right. Okay, so let's do your pre-train.
We can roll for the spells.
Yeah, yeah. You just can't make use of them until you hit your next level. So you get to select a new illusion spell, I believe.
Invisibility.
Invisibility. Okay. So let's roll. What is your?
Oh, that's my free one.
What's your intelligence?
Intelligence, I believe, is 18.
And you get a bonus because you're a specialist, right?
Yes.
What's the bonus?
A bonus for chance to learn spells?
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah.
There you go. So 95% chance. Give us a roll.
Wait, I have to roll on the one I get for free?
You do.
Yeah, I failed it last time.
Fine.
Oh!
Nice. That was close.
Good stuff. Yeah, that was George last time. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Although I'm glad to see we've got Snillick Snowball in play when you already have Magic Missile, which is kind of a more...
No, it's cool.
I think it's a cool spell.
It's cool. It's interesting.
I mean, when you guys face those fire giants, you're gonna feel real good about having that on hand. Oh,
Exactly.
Is he joking? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Carl knows. Carl's run this campaign before. Is he joking? Okay, so the other spell he will offer you, let's see here. Let me look at my list here. And this is Towster, of course, too. This will happen. For those listening at home who are just joining us, we did training for everybody else yesterday, so we're just adding this on. Oh, I should have told George to grab the Forgotten Realms book, because that's the one that's got Snillick Snowball in it.
Yeah. I cannot learn Necromancy, Evocation, or Abjuration spells, so...
Ooh, so Necromancy not so bad. Evocation is gonna be a problem for you. And what was the other one?
I've got a dagger and bow. I can't use Abjuration.
Abjuration, okay. No, it's not it's the fact that this guy he's a lot of his spells are evoking spells. So, let's see. So,
there's always Conjuration. They have a few attack spells.
I don't know if he's like I said, his most of his spells are evocation spells. Yeah. Let's see.
What I get for being an illusionist, right?
You get that, yeah. And you're level 3 now, right? So he could give you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he could give you level 2. You know sleep already, or is that?
I do not know sleep.
Is sleep? What kind of sleep is that? Is enchantment?
I believe so.
Did you try and learn sleep from him before and fail?
I have not failed to learn a spell yet.
Okay. Okay, so let's see here.
Ooh.
Is enchantment charm? Yes. So go right ahead and. Oh, sorry, Druin. I meant Carl, our buddy Carl, Carl Rodriguez, not Carl Sargent. Carl Sargent does obviously know, or did at least when he was around. Yeah. Okay, so you also can add sleep to your book as well.
And is sleep a first or second level spell?
Nice.
Sleep is a first level spell.
Charm / enchantment.
Yep.
That's an awesome first level spell.
Okay. Just feeling its loss, right?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. Okay,
I've
so
always thought that spell.
Oh yeah.
So Cam, I think I messed up.
what'd you do?
Well, when we were pre-training, I was like 45 experience points away from 3rd level fighter last time when we trained in the session.
Yep. So you're not 3rd level yet?
Well, I would have been if you'd have given out experience partway through the session from the magic items that we were divvying up, but I don't know, like.
I'm fine. If you
the
have
magic items put me over.
Yeah,
so...
that's fine. I mean, if what we already rolled for your hit points, we already did everything else, so like I'm okay with that.
Okay, so just the order was a little bit off, but
yeah, and that's fine. Like we'll just watch for that next time to make sure you've got that. But I mean, with how much XP you guys gained last session, then yeah, you guys are okay.
So just to clarify, pre-training is. You do the pre-training, but you don't get like the hit points and the spells until you actually get the experience points to get to that level.
What it allows you to do is to sort of to do the training, and when you to not have to be in town when you specifically hit that the XP threshold. It's a way of getting around, like the way like some of you guys are kind of in that spitting distance of the levels right now. I think Elanion, you're let's see here. Yeah, exactly. Our call. Dorman, Okay, that's right. You're not actually third level yet. You're
Yeah.
okay.
I haven't. I just put a little thing on my page saying second level can't use yet.
Okay, sounds good. All right,
Okay.
so then we're back in Milbourne, guys. It is the where's my calendrier here? We seriously we're going on the 4th page of the calendar now, guys. Crazy. Okay, so it is the 25th of reaping. Summer is getting on. You are definitely seeing the worst of the heat as passing now. You can see a lot of the fallout from the festival. The Rich Day Festival has passed. People are still talking about that heroic dive into the water that Dorman undertook to try and save that drowning guy. So you guys are getting quite the name around Milbourne, it seems. Knox, did you pre-train as well, or you have money?
I had enough XP to actually really train.
To actually really train you, and you did train,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So no one's holding off
missed
on.
all those spells and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I hate ones.
Okay. So no one's missed any other training or whatnot. Okay. So what is the plan for today then, guys? It's been about let's see, your training. It's been at least a month. Yeah, you guys have been on downtime, so yeah.
And just to catch everybody up on a couple things that happened last session.
Please do, yeah.
Elanion and Knox had gone to Third Master and had learned from Tauster that there were giant footprints out in the mire, and they were fresh, about 15 miles from Third Master. And there was a woman named Jehan who went missing while investigating those tracks at the behest of Count Parfrey. And then secondly, Tauster asked us to deliver a ring to Jelanath's lover, which was a gift from him.
Yeah.
Andren, I think his name is.
Andren, yeah.
So, Andren. So we had a couple of leads.
Yeah. Okay. So then, while we are, you guys are in Milbourne. Everyone's got their training done. You've recovered from the things. I think. And Calidor also had, because of Chael's generosity and bigness of spirit, he actually cured Calidor of his disfigurement.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knox like, it must be nice.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just be over here with my
Mangled
rubbing my
hand.
Yeah.
I guess your mangled hand isn't slowing you down necessarily. So
Well, yeah, it doesn't help.
No, you know what it was? It was the AC penalty as well too, right? Like he had a Oof.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That
So
was bad.
yep. So that's a good money well spent. I forgot about that. That's why Jeff was so pissed about not being able to afford it. I'm like, what's the big deal? You're moving a little slower. Come on. Forgot. Oh no, your dex is an 8 right now. You've got no. Good lord. Okay, so then
Knox, I got you. In a couple levels.
Awesome.
awesome.
Stay alive.
So what are we doing
That's
today
right.
then, guys? What's the plan?
Kill the bugbear. Kill the bugbear.
I was going to say, I thought we pretty much had everything wrapped up. I'll see you guys Wednesday.
Yeah.
How much experience are we getting for that?
For which?
Well, we're leaving, right? Hobbs says we're done.
I guess technically you each get a point of astonishing fortune, so
We should
enjoy your 50 XP.
Yeah.
Just cut and run while we're ahead.
Should we see if there's anything to take to Harleton from here?
Supplies.
Yeah, like before people have had, because it's been a month, so it's possible we can make a couple coins and some more goodwill by assisting people in town.
Well, Chael did want someone to do or perform services, and that he would offer a discount on the next round of training for anyone who would do that. It will take you a week to sort of deal with all the different things that people are, all the requests they've got for marriages and for blessing of children and stuff like that.
I'll marry them, but they gotta each hold a weapon in their hand.
I think at this point they're desperate enough to be okay with that.
They do it with the same weapon.
Yeah.
Wait, what? All right.
Just put your hand right here on the shaft of
Oh boy.
my axe.
Nope. No. All right. So, what happens next, guys? Are we? As everyone is heading out the next day?
Is there anyone else? I mean, could we check around? We had done that in the past. I didn't really hear what our deal with Lord Carmen was precisely, as far as the weather.
Yeah, we got advanced gold for training so that we would go back and finish this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And some of you guys still need some cash. I see.
Oh.
All right. Let's. I guess
what about now? Last time you guys left, is there anything extra in terms of gear you want to bring with you? Make sure you got enough rations and whatnot, because I'm happy to reach behind me and get the old wilderness survival guide. But if you guys want to make your way there without having to hunt or whatever else, then please spend your money to get that shit.
We're gonna need another mule.
That was a waste.
I mean, it depends. If your intent was to feed mountain lions, you guys are, ahead of the game here now. Maybe if we just fill them up, they'll stop attacking us.
Yeah,
Seems like a
I'm
solid
picking up
plan.
rations for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And because I was talking about the climbing rules at length again yesterday, if you guys want to do that same entrance, remember there's things like pythons and crampons that you could get to make it easier, especially for your more heavily armored types.
How much are python?
But if the goblins aren't up there defending the fortress, can't we just walk around and go through the hedge?
we could, but how do you know they're not?
If they're there again, we'll fight them.
Yeah. I don't know.
Druin,
Bugbear's might have got Bugbear for reinforcements.
Siege of Heathertop Part 5.
I like how the equipment list has on services a cost for mourners for funerals.
Yeah. Totally.
That's great.
That's for all the henchmen that we put under.
So you're hiring henchmen to mourn henchmen. There's a Ouroboros quality to that. I like it.
Totally.
Okay, let's see here.
Crampons are 4 GP each. I cannot find pythons or spikes. It's interestingly for some reason.
Don't we have like climbing spells, whatever?
Yeah, the
Spider climb?
But do we want to save them in case we're fighting a bugbear when we get up there?
yeah. I guess what's the plan? Are you going to head to Harleton, and are you taking a week there, or are you guys heading off to what do you call it? Heading off to Cutterbrook, and then you're going to go around, or just going straight through Harleton, get to Harleton for one night, and then head off into the hills?
Did
What's
we
the plan?
hand over the signet ring? Or are you just saying that we did hand
I'm
that
assuming
over?
you did that. Yeah, we've already had a scene where he has Python is at the bottom of. Okay, well, in this one,
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
is at. Golden
Yes.
Glory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting your mileage.
That's
Python
right.
is 3 copper pieces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's cheap. Cheap. Because what that'll do is give you a boost to your climb
Can I get
checks.
what? Half a
Oh
dozen?
yeah,
of
here
them?
it is. It's weird. They listed it right in alphabetical order under P.
That's
Now that
unusual.
I see.
Crazy. Why would they
Hey,
do
so
that?
having
I
spent
don't know.
what 4 months with AD&D Second, I can see why you would think that would be the last way they would set things up.
That's right.
I don't remember where the rations are.
Rations are under
Dry
provisions.
rations.
Yeah.
Just found it's under dry. That's.
Yes.
I
10
thought it was
GP a
canned,
week.
though, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 GP per week.
Yeah, that's expensive, but I'm getting it.
Heck yeah, money well spent.
If you want dry rations, it's 10 GP. Iron rations are only 5 GP for a week.
Yes, it's true.
I think dry lasts longer, don't they? That must be
They
why.
do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite. Usually, iron. Irony is usually the best. Iron.
Yeah.
Iron. Jeez, I still can't say it. I don't know what my problem is. It's good water today.
Yeah, it was like standard and iron were the two options.
Yeah.
Dry. Used to
Yeah.
be standard and iron, but now they
Yeah.
have dry and iron.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Which makes no sense. We need to turn some coin fast.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go into smuggling.
I'm already ahead of you.
I mean, successful smuggling.
Failed at smuggling.
Ow.
Oof.
Ow. Oof.
Turns out Dorman's not the only one who knows how to backstab.
But Dorman's exceedingly good at it.
All right. So then, is there any other gear you guys want to get? Any 10-foot poles? that would have been the strategy
Well-
with those bear traps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's-
Steve, I'm
it's
not
not
sure
a
if you're
terrible
talking.
idea.
We can't hear you if you are talking.
I got my mute on.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were saying stuff. And we're just missing it.
We were not hearing any witty repartee.
Yeah. So if you're going to get food there too, Steve, I'll make sure you're spending money on your, what do you call it, on your rations.
Okay, thanks. We'll do.
Yep.
So where are iron rations? I don't see them in the book.
Iron rations. In
They're not under
yours.
household provisions. Food and lodging. Dry rations, spice,
It
salted
is-
herring.
I didn't even know there wasn't iron rations. I thought that was just a dry. Arlen, where's the iron rations?
So on the PDF that Kevin sent us, I see household provisioning rations, standard, and rations, iron. Iron rations are 5 GP for 1 week.
All right. That's what I had
Alright,
before,
10
so that's what I'm going
GP.
to get again.
That isn't in this book, though. I don't know what PDF he sent. Was that Golden Glory?
No, that's the
It's
original
the
PDF.
reprints from the 95.
Yeah.
Oh,
Page
yeah.
90.
Let's see here. Where is it?
Page 90. Yeah.
Oh no, I was looking in the old one.
It doesn't have that. This book.
Pigeon.
Yeah. And this one doesn't either.
Yours should be the same page, the one you're using, or you mean? Yeah, that should same one. Because we've seen this
Arlen doesn't-
before. I know we've seen this before.
Arlen doesn't have to mention what the weight is of the two
We
count
have been
rations?
playing with, I believe, 5 pounds for 1 week because that's what it weighs in ash.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
Yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I've got on my sheet too. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe that's what
iron rations.
we did. Is we looked at Ash, or I could have looked at oh boy, combat tactics.
And Druin, by the way, I'm still carrying 15 pounds worth of hand axes if you need them.
Okay. Yeah. that's
Teetering
right.
back and forth. Ugh.
I don't know if you want them back or what, or if you want them at all.
Is it right if I take them back as needed?
Okay. Yeah, I can-
Congratulations, you have been graduated to magazine.
It's an unexpected pack mule.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Pack mules die. Pack mules die.
not-
You're not a pack mule.
I'm okay with it.
Your provisions.
I can
Knox,
carry it.
horrific.
That's oh, I like that.
So actually, Druin's gonna have to ask what happened when we were escaping because I missed that sesh. So, did I pick up hand axes on the way out, as I had mentioned in the chat? And
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
okay, so then I would have left one behind. So I'll take one of those hand axes off you.
Okay.
Okay, cool. It's yours.
Yeah.
I hand it over.
You didn't miss much. Dorman stepped on a trap, said, screw this, go the other way, and then we hogtailed it back. It almost got eaten by a cougar.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna make sure I've got all my hand axes in
So
system here.
I bravely fended it off until Bergour came in with his axe and killed it.
He was tough. Okay. Then, everyone's got their supplies and everything. Everyone's ready to head out.
Yeah.
Let me grab my DMG, my encounter table, and let's set off to Harleton. Okay. Let's see. How do your days go here?
I'm guessing, given our current gold situation, we didn't buy any potions before leaving.
I know we got time for no potions.
We need to find a way to make like salves out of like herbs and fungus and stuff. So
Yeah.
get, like...
Do you have the healing proficiency, Dave?
No, I haven't picked my was it non-weapon proficiency that I?
Yes, I think
choose at
healing
third
is
level?
2 though. So you could just bank it and get it when you get your next proficiency at level 6, I think. Or you could pick something else, because healing is dose. Okay then, guys. You set out on the road, I guess, towards Harleton. And the day's travel is... the weather is hot again. Let me mark the calendar here. Off to Harleton from Milbourne. Fang Dragon pursues. Okay, good. We are ready. When that comes home to roost, oh man, it's gonna be so worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you guys head out, and the day's travel. Yeah, you can see that there's a bunch of farmers working in the fields. I'm gonna just get rid of your tokens here, so we can get to the travel token. Come here. Boom. There we are. And let's zoom in here. So you guys travel down the road to Harleton, and wow, what's going through your mind? It's been a month since you've been back on the road. What's everyone sort of thinking of? What's the? Have you given spared a thought as to what the Bugbear may have done in the time since you've been gone?
It plagues me constantly.
Can't sleep, can't eat.
Knox
I'm
wants to
practically wasting
revenge.
away to nothing.
Elanion certainly has a sense of urgency, for it is one of his goals to purge this area of the goblin taint.
Yeah. What about those hounds that Rilgo told you about? The terror hounds. What do you think of those?
You believe there might be one below, or the essence of one.
I think Druin can tell you there's at least 2, because he heard similar howls when he was up that hallway towards the chapel, coming actually from inside that chapel that had the markings.
That was a hound?
Some kind of dog, unlike anything you've heard thus far. It filled your allies with terror, and they went running out of the structure.
Yep. Left me all by my lonesomes.
Yep. And then the only other one, and then the rest of the party heard a second one. So you guys have unless this thing can howl so loud that it sounds as if it's right under the door in 2 different locations, then there are more than one of these hounds. But one thing that you do have that you didn't have last time you encountered this was everyone's got a lot of magic items now. Dorman, I told you in Discord what you discovered, right? Yeah.
Yep, short sword magic.
Yeah, pretty good. So you got, and then it has that unique ability as well too. So, yeah, I mean, do you have any thoughts as to how to deal with that consequence?
No.
Oh,
Well,
excuse me. My goodness. Then,
if we knew what kind of creature it was, we could
We
plan.
kind of do. We fought it like 10 million times.
nope.
Different.
Different thing.
What are you talking about? The Bugbear? Or
No.
No,
we're
hounds.
talking about.
the hounds
They're-
aren't what we saw. The devil dogs or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
some kind of
okay.
special.
Well, maybe that's good.
That's good.
Or maybe that's really really bad.
Well, that other thing was pretty bad with all the different powers it had. So
It's true.
But we're not talking like Run DMC, right? So it's not like bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good.
bad is bad.
That is bad. All right. So then, guys, You arrive in Harleton as the sun is getting lower in the western sky. You can see the terraces and the patchwork hills looming before you to the south, and people know you here, you know. So as you guys come into the small hamlet of Harleton, everyone is sort of happy to see you and eager to see you back. It's been, you know, a month since you left last time, so they're of course busy. You know, you can see people are making their way back from the terraces in late in the day, but the pitcher and pitchfork is eager to see you guys come in again and to hear your tales of what's happened and what you intend to do. They still are quite pleased that Lord Carmen is actually doing something about this, you know, this situation. And I think the last time you guys were you talked about the goblins that were there, but you didn't share anything about the, like, demon dogs or any stuff like that, right?
Nope.
Okay. So, is there anything that you want to have happen in Harleton before you head on?
Probably just ask them if anything's happened unusual in the area since we've been away. We've been
Sure.
gone 4 weeks.
Yeah, let's see.
1 week isn't too long. Do you want to perform these marriages and such, Druin?
Can I do them on the way back?
Yeah.
Well, if you're alive.
Can you pick the DM? Yeah.
I think Drew would prefer to do them on the way back and not give the Bugbear an extra week of preparation and recruiting and sending for help.
Sure.
Okay.
So
The greater good is served better that way.
Yeah. What is the plan for approaching? Are you guys going straight across the hills, or are you going to cut across the northern edge and then head south along to Cutter Brook and then head inland?
Through the hills, right? Or no?
Yeah, I think we have Elanion here to guide us. So we're
Yeah. I feel confident with him here, yes.
I think you guys got lost the one time you went through there. So
Yeah.
I think both times because of Dorman though.
No, not roll a critical fumble. That was not.
I think if we scroll up in the chat, we will see.
Back to the cameras.
yeah.
That's
No.
So what do you think? Cross the Patchwork Hills, or are you going to?
That makes sense.
Okay.
Quickest path.
Okay. Let's take a look at getting hopelessly lost. So you were being fed this night as well too. You don't need to cross off any rations.
Cool.
So the morning of the 26th. Let's see here. Getting hopelessly lost.
I'm gonna leave it.
Those dry rations, iron rations, or standard rations that we were fed?
They were meals, not rations.
Oh, okay.
Incident, I actually just noticed that if in the arms and equipment guide, they've got rules for if you're living on nothing but rations for 3 or 4 weeks, you start losing constitution.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's basically if you're living on Clark bars, stop doing that.
That's great.
Because if these were rations, we could have just said, like, I'll take 2 helpings and then stuff 1 in your bag, right?
Yeah.
Dorman's gonna leave a gold piece behind for the innkeeper.
Ah, that's very nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Jurin's going to take it.
No, you're not.
Well, I owe Elanion 170. I got to start making this up.
Yeah, I probably already went up a level just on the trip here.
One here, one there, one here. It adds up, I'm telling you.
Just to remind Druin what ability I got, bring it.
What?
I can set traps now.
I think if we did a toll of how many people have been affected by traps, I think that only Dorman is like by far the one most likely to get hurt.
Doing my job.
Okay, it's set for him. Shunk. Ah,
I'm like,
Wile E. Coyote.
Dorman can set traps, and that's supposed to make Druin scared somehow? Or...
I know where you sleep.
I'll chop you into ribbons with 5 attacks in a round.
Okay.
Try.
Sleep spell.
Okay, here we go. Getting lost. All right, so this is wooded. Yeah, terrain. And featureless. So that bumps it up. You're going during the day, so that's good.
How often does saving throws improve? Do we need to look at that?
Very infrequently.
Okay.
Give us a, let's see here. So, Elanion and Dorman, you guys can each give us a roll. Well, you can choose to have only one person roll, or you can both roll. But remember, if someone rolls a 20, crit fail.
I still say we should both roll. We got it. Our math has to be good now.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Direction sense?
I got a 19, so it wasn't a crit.
Oh, I only have direction sense. I don't have
Oh, is it direction sense?
Direction
or is it-
sense, yeah.
Oh, all right. See, good thing I rolled the wrong thing.
Here
All right,
we go.
there you go.
Yep, okay. And give yours a roll.
my excuse is I'm Lord of the Grounds. Hills are hard to see over.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. All right, so you get a little bit of a benefit there. All right.
Oh, I'd forgotten about the unarmed combat rules in second edition. I love this stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is. Let's see here. Someone give me a. Who's your navigator is Elanion, I guess. Elanion, give me a percentile roll, please. Let's see if you how you did here. Okay.
That's pretty good.
It's not really because you're rolling to see if you get lost. So.
Oh, I thought we wanted to be high.
I never know if we need to be higher or lower.
I know. It's the greatest thing. It's like living with a parent who's constantly on edge. You're like, I just don't know what to do. This game keeps hurting me. Oh man. Okay, so you guys begin making your way through the Patchwork Hills, and let me see how. Oh boy, here we go.
See how lost we got.
Well, I
Seriously,
mean,
you're like an artist, and our party is a red dot.
yes, it's because of the size of the map.
Can't
miss it though, can you?
It reminded me of Indiana Jones. So
Exactly.
I liked it.
That was my intent, was to give the traveling red map, not because I accidentally sized the map in a screwed up way. You can't see it terribly well, but there is a little doorman underneath there. It's just
Is that really?
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
see his chef's hat poking up.
Yep.
yeah.
I
oh
gotta
yeah,
get
I
moving.
do. That's funny.
So ridiculous.
Okay. Awesome. Let's see here. I need these. So, you guys are making your way along these hills, and again, the hills seem to, like, there is that thick heather that grows on these on the sides of the hills, so it's a bit tough going as you're making your way along. There isn't any obvious paths through here either, so it's a lot of bushwhacking to get yourself through here, which means that, especially for the shorter members of the party, it's a bit of a slog. And even the bigger or the taller characters, it is not an easy stroll. It's constantly having to step up high to get over shit. And that may be the reason why you seem to, it seems to be getting to the end of the day and you're no closer to your actual destination here. Were you trying to make your way directly to Heathertop Warren, or were you trying to make your way to the brook, or what?
Maybe like our camp over by the brook, I think, is what I was.
The same place? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Then, let's see here. Okay. Okay. So, you guys make it to the camp. And let's move us over to the camp here. Let's see here. Steve, it's unnerving when you're muted all the time. I keep thinking it...
Sorry.
No, that's okay, bud. I mean, no trouble at all. Just we're missing your witty repartee.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. Yeah.
Do we have any thoughts? What's the bugbear done? I mean, we killed the bugbear though, I thought.
No, he ran
Oh,
off.
we just dropped the bow. That's how I got it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you missed one session. The rest went under, actually. They actually went down the level. And
That's what I got the impression of when you were talking about it. But
Yeah.
I didn't see. So I have to map it,
Oh, yeah, right. You're behind. Who else do I need here? You know what? I'll just grab everybody. And I'll delete who I don't need. Okay. Let's see here. Druin. So I'm going to stop deleting people from the maps because I inevitably end up needing to put them back on again. There's that. So Calendar I don't need. Elanion's here. Okay. Oops. Boom. Bergour is already here. Chael ain't here. Dorman's here. Hrilligo. Boom. Okay, guys. So, this is your camp. So you're talking about what the Bugbear may have been up to. Yeah, it's had a month to scheme and plot and console with the demon dog that was haunting your dreams.
I figure we're not coming back, so he just let his guard down. And
He thinks he ran us off for good, but we're gonna give him another
Yeah.
another round.
And let's see here. So this will be happening in the evening. I don't know why Rilgo's hurt again. What's happened here?
The token isn't new. It was for the last time he was on.
Oh, right. Okay, got it. Wait, is this from the... Oh, weird. All right, so then you guys are... I'll kick it around the camp. We've got... it is about 8 o'clock at night or so. And I need... Let's see here. Hobbs missed the last session. Hobbs, give us a D10 roll, please.
Perfect.
Good start to the game. All right.
I'd invoke my smuggler's bonus, but that's not going to save us.
I
Taint.
thought you were going to use your alarm spell, Knox.
You guys ain't sleeping yet, so...
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
We were just talking about how safe we were going to be with his new alarm spell.
It's alarming, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. What's they say, man plans and giant spiders laugh?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Okay.
you really that?
Okay. So then, what's happening at your campsite, guys? You guys are about this is the place you've been, no, this isn't. This is, you've got to the point where the sun is going down, you're still not there. It is dawning on you that you may actually be lost.
Son of a biscuit.
I figured Dorman's collecting, stuff in a pot so we can make just throw stuff in it and kind of make a stew.
Yep.
And mixing some spices in and cooking some stuff up and complaining how we're lost.
Okay. So Dorman is grousing about not knowing where you guys are. Oh, right.
Making a decent stew.
Okay. Okay. What are the rest of you guys?
Elanion's eyeing the area and wondering why the early elves would have been only in that tor there, or if they have been all around these patchwork hills, and occasionally looking around to see if he can spot anything in the area.
Ah, interesting. Yeah. I mean, you certainly have a suspicion that there is at least one other ancient elven structure somewhere in Heronshire, right?
Mm-hmm. But we were told that it was in the other place, but it still makes sense that there might be something in between those two areas where they would have rested or camped or...
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying like that,
Okay.
yeah, like you got good reason to suspect that, I think. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
and especially because we're between those two areas, so...
Yeah. Okay. So
you can just toss that, make that dungeon right here if you want to, and we'll just do that instead of kill by these spiders.
That's what you call chewing time. This is a filler episode. Just like, fuck it, we'll just fight some shit. I didn't prepare anything. Okay, so, guys, you are all kind of in the midst of getting dinner ready. And in the film version of our campaign, the camera or the, camera on a drone would pan way, way back. And we'd see you guys working, setting up your camp, getting yourselves ready. And that omniscient viewer's eye would see closing in on you. You may need to zoom out a scooch.
Well, son of a bitch.
All right. So, unfortunately, you guys lost initiative. So,
Well, that makes sense because Knox was he has astrology and he was studying the stars. Wow.
It's just, I like it so much when you can see the stars during the day and wow, giant spider.
Druin is definitely a Pisces, but
Yeah. Dorman looks up at this guy. He's like, I'm pretty good at navigating by the stars, but what I was thinking, isn't that a bad omen?
Druin's a Pisces and Dorman's a Cancer. I'm just kidding.
You guys are
John.
giving this fucking hiding to Dorman today. Poor Dorman.
Well, John's been gone for a couple of seconds.
That's true, yeah.
We gotta build back up.
You'd think we'd be nicer to him, but it's like the opposite.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jonathan.
Jeez,
It
that's
is the
funny.
insults that bind us as friends.
All right, so guys, here we go. Let's. I'm gonna move my spiders first here.
We can't pick on Steve. He's not responding. So, like, really,
Well,
Well, who picks on Steve either? Come on.
no one picks on Steve.
Okay, so here we go. So I've got one that's come skittering up to get to Dorman.
shit.
Dorman, what's your AC?
Am I surprised?
Mm-hmm.
6. But hold on, I don't get my defense bonus, do I?
Ooh, you do not know.
Oh, yeah, it's 6 then.
6, okay. Woo! Guys, oh man, this is definitely a sign of things to come for tonight.
What's that?
What? Everyone's stuck in their homes, and you're stuck with my dice rolls. Because I rolled a 1.
Oh, nice.
That's a miss. I always know when you're fucking with me.
Yeah, so it goes up. Wow. All right, so here we go. Then next one is I think going to go for Dorm as well too. This is, I mean, if you didn't have your hands coated in such succulent spices, it probably would avoid you.
With spider Spain.
That is a miss as well. On Druin, something drops down on you. What's your AC without your dex bonus?
I don't think I have a dex bonus.
Oh, so cheap then.
To my AC. Let's double check though. No, I don't have a. Because that would be the defense adjustment, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have no dex bonus.
Okay.
So it is 4 currently.
Okay. 4, so that is a miss. And then another one comes in on you as well, too. That one is a miss as well. Good golly. One cannot actually... I don't think I can get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Yeah, so good. But over there... they were quite... I randomly generated how far away they are as well, and they're just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess it's going to have to run into Dorman. Oh, Bergour, I can actually charge you. So minus the hit here. What's your AC currently? So no dex bonus, no shield bonus.
No dex, no shield is 4.
4. Okay, that is also a miss. And this one's going to get up to there. Yeah, it's not going to run. It doesn't want to have a low AC. So it gets about there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, these guys are very far away. Okay. All right, guys. So that is the end of the surprise round. Who are we sticking? You know, Steve missed last session. Steve-O, buddy, you are in charge of initiatizing. So everyone decide what you're doing for the round, and then Steve, would you kindly beat my 7?
Alrighty. D10. Here we go. 3.
Oh,
Nice.
Outstanding. So then, guys, my first action will be on a 10.
Question.
Of course.
I can move and then cast a spell. Will that use the move action speed or the spell speed?
No. Remember, you only move half your... Oh,
Yeah,
no. It's your spell speed.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. What's your... So what's this AD&D game we're talking about? We've only been playing this for 4 months, John.
I know a video you can watch if you want a refresher. It's only take 2.5 hours.
Yeah, exactly. And you still have very little actual particular information about the game to take away from it. So,
You'll learn about all the books, though.
yep. There's some good visual aids. All right, so looks like we got Dorman and Knox, the unexpected, up first. Guys, go right. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing Rilligo's action. And I think that's it, right? We got
Really go. Really go.
Really go. Here we go. 8.
Nice. 8, excellent. So then first up is Dorman and Knox. What are you guys doing?
Jonathan, go right ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna just step back here next to Knox, and then I'm gonna color spray the 2 in front of me.
So you're
You
going to
only get
get
free
Attack of
attacks.
opportunity.
You get 2 attacks of opportunity on you?
Yes, it's 3, I suppose, because that's my AC now.
What's that?
My AC is 3 for. I'm stepping back.
Okay, no, I just all right. That's
If you get hit, the spell will
Yeah.
be ruined.
yeah, and I just hit. So I got a 17. So
What's the damage?
The
Did
damage
you get past my damage reduction?
is well, you'll lose your spell regardless.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause,
wow.
but you may not take the damage. You're right about that. Damage is hold on here, and you may not have to. Oh, so the damage is only 1, which is blocked by your armor, which means you will not need to make a save, but you do lose the spell.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So then, Knox, what were you doing?
I'm casting a spell. This sort of translucent kind of energy forms into like a
Snowball?
Kind of a
Is it a
snow-
snowball?
no.
Oh.
That would be cool. But instead, it is like a web of hexagons that suddenly go invisible, and I have a shield spell up now for 10
Nice.
rounds.
Awesome. Okay. Then next up is Druin Axebrother.
Get him, Druin.
Here we go. Ooh. What? The hell was that?
That was a solid ugliness.
Yeah, that was not great. You want to spend a point of astonishing fortune on that, or you okay with living with that
I'll just
shame?
Swing with the other hacks.
Okay, a 5. 5 does hit. Yep. We're going to roll damage. Go 5 points of damage is enough. One of them is down. It's the one that was skittering on you as well, too. Get off me! That is it for Druin. Next up is Rilgo. What are you doing, Rilgo?
All right, Rilligo is going to do. There he is. Well, let's see. Can he blast somebody? No, he's using his sword, so he's going to move up and
Burning ants.
burning ants. All right, so he will hit this.
Oh shit! So
He'll
sorry,
hit that guy with.
You tell him never to prepare that spell again and use armor.
Yeah, rip that page out of his spell book. I don't know what happened.
Why are there dagger marks through that spell?
Long sword. Here we go.
Longsword. Here we go. Okay.
Boom.
Ooh.
No.
Not good. You want
No,
an
I don't.
astonishing fortune that?
How much we got?
6.
6? Okay, let's use one.
Nice.
All right. Submit.
See how easy it is, guys?
Boom. Hey, check it out.
Whoa! Nat
That's a
20,
crit.
baby. Nice. Go ahead and roll
Nice.
damage.
So isn't that a crit?
It is a crit, but remember, there's no crits in AD&D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Again,
good for us, you know.
I love
Good
it.
for us.
Playing the game for 4 months and it's still new to people.
Exactly right.
Feels like it's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, in fairness, yeah, like this week has felt like a fucking decade, so you're absolutely right. All right,
Yeah,
4
I've just
points of
streamed
damage.
for like
Nice.
20 hours in the past 3 days.
Nice. Okay, so Steve-O, boom. What does it look like as you take that one down?
So Rilligo swings wildly, cutting into the thorax and abdomen of the big spider.
Amazing.
And splatters. Yes.
Okay, that one is down. Next up is Bergour and Elanion are acting simultaneously with the spiders. So, why don't we go our heroes first, and then I'll go with the spiders, but they may be able to hit you guys. Bergour, what did you have in mind?
I had in mind a swing of the axe.
Ah. I see
Kind
that.
of,
It's on the menu
kinda
again
surprising
tonight.
for Bergour, but
Here we go. Oh, big money. Yeah, that's good. Go ahead and roll damage. Holy shit. Wow. What's that look like as you hack this thing in two?
oh, I just put it right in between the like pincery parts on the mouth.
Bring it back. Nice. Elanion, what did you have in mind? Oh, I got to put it back because it gets an attack on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Elanion, his bow appears in his hands almost magically as
Nice.
he stands there in a stoic pose and quickly whips out an arrow and fires at one of them.
Okay. Here we go.
If I can find it. Surely it would be impossible for me to miss in this situation.
Did you bump the damage up by 1 as well? Because remember, it's magical.
Yes.
Nice. Awesome. Awesome.
I hope.
AC 5 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Where am I at? Yes, I am.
Nice. Very nice. Yep. Okay, so then is it the one that was charging you there, Elanion?
Yes.
Okay, so I will... what are we doing here? Put a little X on it. Boom. Okay, now these, I'll make my attacks from my soon-to-be dead ones. So first on Bergour, your AC is currently now, what, a -1 in AC?
-2.
-2, good lord. That is a miss. Elanion, what's your AC currently?
6.
Don't worry, I rolled way bad. Druin, your AC is now, what?
4.
4, that is a hit. Let's see if it gets through. 2 points of damage, which I think is blocked by your armor. Or wait, does your armor have
No,
8?
I've got DR1.
Oh, no. So I do need a save versus death from you, please. Or paralyzation, poison, or death magic. And you get your dwarven bonus against that, too, I think.
These are the ones where we want to roll high, right?
These are the ones where you want to roll high, yeah. As if you have some control over the dice.
Paralyzed, poison, or death magic?
Yes.
I don't think dwarves get a bonus on that.
Dwarves don't get a
Yeah.
bonus against poison? I thought they did. Arlen, do they?
I thought they did.
I get against poison,
dwarves
yeah.
do get a bonus against poison.
I thought it was +4 or
Okay,
something.
so I'll put
Yeah,
that.
same. Well, it's the same
Yeah,
bonus.
it's based
Yeah,
on it's
your
based
con.
on your
Yeah, just-
constitution.
Yeah, dwarves and halfling get the poison resistance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also like to restate that, though. Nope, not that. We have 5.
Okay, so go ahead and give us a save there, Dave. And you get +4 to your roll. Or not
hit
+4,
a
plus... What's your constitution modifier? Or your constitution score, sorry.
My con is 16.
Is 16? Okay, so that means you get plus... Why am I looking at the fucking... I
Plus
actually
1.
have a chart in the Player's Handbook. It is table 9, because I was looking at it earlier today. Tabla 9.
So what is that? A 14 roll plus 4, or
You rolled a 14? Yeah, 14 plus... I don't know if it's +4. I'm just going to check and see what your...
It is +4.
Yeah.
It is +4 for 16?
For 16.
Yeah. Yes, then that is definitely a success. So the spider's venom does not affect you. Let me get rid of the ones that are dead here. And then I've got another one charging in on... Oof.
so just for this,
Before
as far
they
as the
were
character
going... Dave, you go first.
I was going to say, as far as the character sheets go, it didn't put the +4 in there because I don't have a plus, or does it? Are you just supposed to put the modifier in as a...
So the way the
you
character
hit
sheets
the
are set up,
save?
it actually rolls the saving throws wrong. It'll tell you got a success when you failed, and tells you got a fail when you succeed.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just...
So should I be putting the +4 in when it says ask for the miss modifier?
Yes. Yeah. Because we do always want to see what the actual roll is with the modifier. You also get saving throw versus, I think, spells. You also get a bonus because of dwarven constitution. Now, I think, Bergour, you're the closest target, so this other spider's going to go to you. That is a miss. And then we'll get another one on Druin, or maybe on Elanion. Elanion is going to be evens. Actually, why don't... Elanion, give me a dice roll. You're evens. And don't roll a D1. Evens case you are being attacked. Alright, so you are missed. And Bergour, we got another one on you. That is also a miss, but they are engaged with you. And then the one that you moved away from. Dorman, you're so tasty. Spicy little gnome.
I'm going to stab it in the face.
Yep, it is a nat 1, so it is not getting in on you. Okay,
Nice.
so that is the end of round 1, guys. We are on to round 2. Steve
another
is still favored attack round. And for those who... Let's see, Steve still 1 initiative.
Do I get another arrow shot?
Say again?
Do I get my second arrow shot?
You do, but you get -3 because you're in melee. Like every
Okay.
target you're shooting is in melee, so...
That's fine with me. If I
Yep.
can find my thing again. Now I'm even Steven, boys.
Here we go. Here we go. Big money.
So can I put... Do not modify this field. Do not modify this field. -3.
Here we go. Let's see. 5, nice. Very nice. Yeah, so go ahead and roll damage. Holy shit, yeah, you annihilate the one that's coming in on you. Wah. Okay, I think that's the end of the first round, right? Okay, then, Steve-O, everyone decide what you're doing second round. And Steve, beat my 7.
7.
3, nice. Okay,
Nice.
so
Back over to
my
first.
action is on a 12. Oh, wait, I think a 10, actually, because they're Not huge.
But I mean, you both rolled the same rolls as last time, so.
Yeah, so same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and who am I missing here? Frillago.
Roll.
Okay.
The guy who rolled the initiative. Come on.
All right. Here we go. 8. And
Awesome. Okay, so first up is Knox once again.
So not unexpectedly, a small ball of energy appears in his hand and flies straight at that spider in front of Dorman.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Roll
3 damage.
3 damage. Let's see how much. That is not enough to take it down.
No. It's okay. I feel good.
You're blue for your blue sphere.
Nice.
Okay, and let's see here. Where is it? All right. So I'm actually acting on a 7. Druin, you get to act. Oh, Dorman gets to act next.
Gotcha. Just to clarify, I can pull out my weapon and stab it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to do. He's going to pull out his magic kinslayer knife with his a flourish and then stab the spider in the face.
Nice. This is your short sword, the magic one.
Yeah, the short sword.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Ooh.
I would spend fortune for that
Okay.
because I
Sure.
want to kill it.
That is good enough. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Let me readjust that.
Okay.
And
Nice. Yep.
Whack.
That is enough. Boom.
Awesome.
Fwah. What does it look like as you take this thing down?
I stab it in its biggest eye and then slice it to the side and pop 4 of them as it goes by.
Nice.
And it drops.
And it goes down. All right, then. Next up is Dorman's gone on a 6, so I'm on a 7, as is Druin. Druin, you get to act.
Druin does 4 points of damage.
Druin hit, yeah, 4 points of damage. Let's see if that's enough. That is not enough. Well, it's a very big. There's a bunch of a very big hit. There's a bunch of the goo and innards that spray all over your arm. But this thing staggers back and gets ready to actually run. Because Bergour, would you make an attack of opportunity? And Druin, you go ahead as well. Oh, hold on. No, I can withdraw. I can withdraw. Yeah. So skitters up over
Druin
here.
have a second attack?
What's that?
Doesn't Druin have a second attack with his 2-weapon fighting?
Oh, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
I
ahead.
had a it's AC 12 and a.
Oh, I missed it.
It's
Never mind. Sorry.
Okay. And then this one
The
also,
-4 penalty attack keeps hitting.
the -4 which?
So my second hand, the one that's at -4 penalty, keeps hitting, but the other hand that's -2 keeps missing.
Your parents told you your dominant hand was the wrong one? Okay, so these guys have gone skittering off along the side of those side of the rolling hills here, and the one that you were fighting, Druin, just kind of skitters right up the wall and then goes off in the distance. So that is it. I think Elanion, you couldn't. I think you can get a shot at one of those.
I don't see a point.
That one you cannot, because that's too high up.
Dang.
Remember, it's gone up that cliff there.
Yeah, I'm not going to anyway.
Okay.
Since they're fighting.
Okay. Then they go skittering off and they trouble you no more. Now, guys, no one. Oh, Druin took 1 point of damage in that encounter. What is the plan for the evening?
Lay out some spider bait.
Yep.
I'm going to add some spider to the stew. Thicken it up a bit.
Okay. And
I think we'll set some kind of watch. Standard operating procedure.
okay.
Lanny, you're gonna get some spider gland poison glands for Hirogo's blow dart.
Yeah, he's a crack shot with that thing.
I wasn't intending to. I was just getting my arrows. Unless you wanted some, I mean.
Okay. Did you get your arrows back, or did they break?
I got them.
Nice.
Even.
Outstanding. Okay. Then we, what is the plan for approaching? Well, I guess first off, you're lost, so let's worry about that first. What is the plan for the next day? And what you can do, guys, is if what you want to do is just try and get yourself, you can keep wandering around the hills, in which case we're going to roll for a lost check again, or you can just head straight, like you know which way is west. So you could head straight west and just get to the edge of it, head either north or south to get to Cutter Brook.
Yep.
Well, I guess
Sounds like a good plan.
You're still kind of lost there then too, so you're not going to be sure where you are in the hills.
Could have been too far south, but we'll know if we're not there within a day because it's not that far. Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the plan then?
Sounds like we'll head straight
West.
west.
Sorry, both.
West.
Do what?
Lead on.
Due west.
Lead on,
Due
Elaine.
west. Okay, here we go. Oh my god.
West.
Hopelessly lost.
So you do head out. So first off, the evening passes otherwise uneventfully. So the next day, you guys get up, pack up. Druin, you heal your 1 hit point back over the night, so you don't need to worry about that. And let's head back to the big map.
I thought we had doppelgangers.
That's unexpected.
Okay. So, you guys had... Oh, wrong button. You guys had due east, or due west. And let's see if anything happened during the day.
Was that due east or due west? As in, we're confused about which way is west, or
It's a DM who's had a long week. So,
just checking.
okay, let me set you guys up here.
Critical failure on your direction sense, and you're heading east.
Dorman.
Find
Okay.
yourself in the Thornwood shortly.
Hey, and let me check something out here. Tell me what's going on during the day. What are you guys thinking of? Do you have a plan of specifically how you're approaching Heathertop Warren this time? Is it are you going to go through the back canyons again? Or are you going to go just directly to that what do you call it? The rope bridge this time?
I mean, they probably have discovered all of the ways that we have come in before,
Yep.
even if they weren't aware of them when we originally did them. So none of them are entirely safe.
Yeah.
And those traps are, killers.
So we should approach from a different direction.
I don't know if that's possible.
Okay.
Under the rope bridge in case they've rigged it to drop.
All right. So then, guys,
Be a bad idea.
you are making your way along when, let's see here. I'll use that. Oop. Get out of here. Get out of here. Someone else here who... Hobbs already turfed his surprise roll. Druin, give me a D10 roll, please.
Okay, I'll just tell roll 20. I'm trying to roll poison
Initiative.
save. 26. It's a poison save. Come on. Rolling the dice. Yes, I know.
Surprise. Awesome. All right, so then let's see if these things are surprised. They are actually as well, too. You guys are almost on top of each other. It's pretty awesome. Okay. So, what's your marching order, guys? So I can set you up properly here.
I don't know. Spider in the front, spider in the back, squished in the middle, and our wilderness guide doing something. I don't know.
No, Druin and Bergour are usually at the front, unless you're searching for traps.
Elanion behind them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way to go. So that would just leaves what? Knox, Erligo, and Dorman.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
probably stick around the two
Yeah.
wizards to protect them if possible.
It seems like, if I recall correctly, usually really goes in the rear, and Knox and Dorman are between Elanion and him.
Okay. So, let's do
And
this.
then usually Calidor at the very end, but
Right.
So
Yeah.
let me move you
That's
over
right.
here, guys. Boom. Okay, so this is where you are. And you guys are heading down and then angling down to your left to go through this this way here. You're fairly certain this is the correct way to go here. And as you come around that corner, you find something that is as surprised to see you as what you are to see them.
oh, maybe giants. We get
Are those
Another
dogs?
pack of feral dogs.
Oh, man.
Yeah, your eye twitches.
Exactly. I've been mauled by these things once before.
So. Hey, Mo's in chat too. Nice.
Nice.
Howdy, Mo. Howdy, Brian. Yes, my feral dog generator is working great. I prefer to think of them as rescue dogs. So.
oh, great. We're not allowed to kill them then.
Exactly. None of you guys have taken the approach of adopting it and loving it, and
Yeah.
you know, once that happens, this campaign's over. So.
Druin wants to adopt animal. Is there an adopt animal skill?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Animal War. I'm about to do it.
Okay. So
All right.
these things, yeah, you guys are you can picture that these things, you come around the corner and like right there, these things are you know, kind of, and they're about as shocked to see you as what you are them. Now, I believe that Steve is still king of initiative, right?
Yep.
Yep. So then let's make a roll here. Steve-O, everyone decide what you want to do after this first surprise round. Going into the first round. Steve-O, god dang, it's a theme. Beat my 7.
Alrighty.
And
Come on, 3.
Come on, Steve-O.
Come on. What happened? What happened? There we go.
Times.
Didn't work for some reason. There we go. 7.
Ooh. Oh, interesting. So my these things are acting on a 10 actually. Knox is up first. Well, hold on. What's Elanion doing?
sorry, I was late.
Oh, that's okay.
Here I will
saying.
do a 8.
8. Okay, nice. So Knox and Elanion are up first.
Elanion, go ahead.
All right, so Elanion will touch the ground, and then some spikes of earth will shoot up around this dog. I can't do non-hostile. I mean hostile. So it's a magic missile.
You can't do which?
I was thinking of my other power, but they have to be non-hostile. Apparently, is it D4 or D4?
They're not hostile yet.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so if they're non-hostile, I want to attempt to shift their reaction by 2 categories.
Sure. Yeah. So what is it? What do we see?
So Elanion, he'll be surprised, but then we'll do a soft keening in order to, like dogs will sometimes do to each other when they're not quite angry yet, but they're still trying to figure each other out or something.
Yep.
And to soften their blow and to show them that he is a friend and not hostile, even though in another world he just cast a magic missile on them.
Yeah. So this is for those listening at home. This is one of the cool things with the random encounter reactions. Is I actually did roll the encounter reactions. Rules is written. They're not hostile yet because they haven't actually dove in, but they're also not even hostile because they weren't at that level yet. So, Elanion, I need a handle animal roll from you, please.
So this isn't a roll. This is a wood elf ability.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you step forward, and the dogs kind of like they're all. It's that same sort of like mongrel mismatch of breeds. They're all they all kind of look alike, but they're all got different specific character. Some of their ears are much longer than others. Some have different patterns on their coat. But they all seem to have this very wild aspect to them. And when you step forward and start making that sound, all of their ears kind of all kind of flip up, and they are kind of looking at you, and you can see like their tails begin to swish back and forth, which were up in a moment ago. They're down, and the little ridge across the back begins to go down, and the tails start kind of swishing back and forth in a much happier and more content way. The snarls on their faces go back, and you can see, I think, Elanion, give me an animal lore roll. I think you got animal lore, right?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Whatever happened to that horse? We just leave it?
Yeah, you just left it behind, yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh,
Nat
natural
20. They're ready to attack!
I was going to say I'm going to pull out some meat rations and throw them out to them.
Well, first off, do you want to Astonishing Fortune that?
Yeah, sure.
The Nat 20? Okay.
Sure.
The DM will be happy if we don't slaughter a bunch of dogs.
Oh, I mean, like, you guys...
I don't know if he cares, but I do.
Norman would be happy as well.
Okay, so the reason I was getting you to pick up is, you know, I think because you're such a good read of, you know, you have such a good read on the temperament of animals, these things are definitely fighting against some other influence. Whether that's a trauma or whether that's some other kind of more malign and unnatural influence, you can't tell. But there's definitely something that's like pushing them in the direction of hostility. However, tell us what happens as you get forward and find these friendly dogs waiting for you.
So I cannot charm or enthrall them. I can only improve the reaction. So I thought I should tell you that. So
it's fine. You bumped it up to friendly, so they are currently friendly animals. So I think that what you guys see is, you know, that this whole pack of dogs just suddenly come, like, again, their tails going, they're yipping happy noise. They all sort of like knock Elanion down. What's your strength, Elanion?
Oh, 16.
Oh, so yeah, no, they're just all kind of buffeting you, and they're just very badly trained, but very eager to see you, you know, kind of dogs.
Yeah,
So
I'm going to hand some food from my thing and slowly...
Well, let's see what everyone else was doing. So this is what, you know, I think everyone else had their like attacks and shit prepared, but then suddenly Elanion goes forward and does that, you know, Crocodile Dundee thing. Knox, what was in the hopper for you?
I was casting a spell, which I'm happy to have go off if this all happened at the same time, which is no problem, which was shield. So it's you know, it's like I'm totally fine.
Snowball.
Better safe than sorry. Yeah. I've ruined the whole thing. But yeah.
Okay.
So I blow a spell, but it's up for 10 rounds. So.
Yeah. What does, I guess the only other one, Dorman, you didn't have a spell prepared, did you?
No, I was actually going to walk forward and tell them to sit with animal handling.
Oh, cool.
That was one of my skills, but
yeah.
He did it much better.
Yeah. So, okay, so then, these guys are all, and this is the thing, it's worth remembering that, you know, in D&D games, sometimes it's easy for the races all to bleed into one while we're all playing, but, like, there is a very distinctive thing about the Wood Elf. Like, it's an uncanny and primal connection that he seems to have with these animals. So it's unlike anything that you guys have seen. I think, Dorman, you probably have seen or have experienced something similar with ground creatures, right? Like the creatures of the earth. But what happens next, guys? So it seems that these things were just wandering around. They look like lean and hungry. There's some scars and stuff on the sides of these animals, but they are otherwise non-hostile.
I think I'm carrying a bit of dog rations somewhere in my pack from...
Oh, the leftover dog treats. Oh, God. Yes, you're breaking my heart here.
Moldy Scooby snacks. I offer them.
Yeah.
Elanion will check over their wounds and if there's anything that he can help with his animal handling or anything like that.
Like between you and Dorman, you guys definitely like... it's at this time of day is only, I think it's like 3 o'clock, so you're not quite to the hills, and you still have a couple hours you could keep traveling. What are you guys planning here?
Maybe we should camp here. If anything happens, then the dogs might help us.
Influence last that long? I mean,
well, even if they just alert us to something attacking.
I don't know. It's just a thought.
I'm not against that.
I can speak from experience. If you guys have a UPS driver, or you have a mailman, or you have a... You know, your dogs will fucking tell you. Let me
I just wasted a spell, so I have the very few that I have in terms of resources. So I am absolutely fine with camping here if that's what the group would like to do.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, they will spend the evening with you. And you know what I'm going to do is I will improve your chances of surprise by 1. Because these dogs are going to be, they sort of adopt you, especially Elanion and Dorman. They sort of adopt you as their pack for the evening at least. Let's see here. Anything else happen? Okay. The evening otherwise is actually fairly pleasant, and it's the first time you guys have seen, you know, these animals in even anywhere close to the pets that these things used to be. Because remember that most of these things were pets that were brought in by farmhands and things like that a couple of years ago. And probably on one of the bigger ones too, you can actually see the it has a very similar look to what Kobold had, or Kobold 2 had before he was killed by lampreys.
Any
horribly by lampreys.
Is there anything that might make one like maybe have some kind of collar or anything like that we could discern?
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe there's like the remnants of a collar on one. Sure, yeah.
Okay, just so like it's possible that if someone ever asked, we could say that we actually found a very specific one. Maybe just pull off the collar because it's not going to need it out here. It's doing.
It's shakes as you get the thing off and kind of, and you can see it's got like a because that collar's been on for however long, at least 2 years or potentially 2 years. It's all matted along the neck there, where like dust and dirt and shit has got under this thing too. What is as you pull it off? There's going to be some kind of like name thing hanging around it. What does it say, Elanion?
It would say Buffy because this is a buff-colored dog.
Sure,
that's one of my dogs.
Yeah, sure. So Buffy, yeah, and now let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody give me a D6 roll, please.
I'll do it.
You're too late.
I rolled 2d6.
You got.
There's a 3.
Wow, that's
a 3.
Three threes in a row. So I guess the 3 is the number.
Yeah, love it. Okay, so it is that. Hold on, I gotta write down here. Off to Hellborn, leave, Harleton, get lost. Nice. All right. So that evening, I think that the moon is it's probably shining fairly. It's a gibbous moon, and I should really track the moon in this. Really, I want to be a meteorologist. Apparently, that's the thing I get the most out of these sandbox games is tracking the weather. I don't care what you guys do. So what? There's a waning moon, and what you see, Elanion, is your kind of like newfound pack is lying in different places throughout the camp, but Buffy is following you around. What do you do when you're on watch? What do we see? Everyone else has got the tent set up, so they're inside. Some snoring. I don't want to speak out of turn here, but Bergour does strike me as a snorer.
Probably.
So if Buffy is going to accompany him, he will attempt to show some of the knowledge that he's used with animals in the past to start to train Buffy in the methods of a guard dog.
Sure. And what you find is not so much that you're teaching the dog necessarily as you're finding it very responsive for one. It's more the fact that it's remembering what it once was, and it seems very compliant. It's cleaning itself a little bit, like when you're stopping. If you toss it a bone, it's actually playing a little bit with the food. And you would judge this dog's probably, I don't know, maybe 7. So it's not like a brand, it's not like a puppy or anything like that. It's clearly something that was with people for quite some time before it ran off into the hills. And as you're walking along, you're training Buffy, and then Buffy kind of he turns to the side, his ears go up, and you can see that ridge of fur. And out of the corner of your eye, you can see every single one of the other dogs is all up as well, too. And then suddenly all 5 that were lying perfectly still, they're up. And they're all sort of looking in one direction as well, too. And you kind of look off, and it's probably to the, like, southeast or east-southeast from where you are. And you're looking over there, and there's nothing, there's the ridge, I guess, that's there, but there's nothing that you can see beyond it. But they all start with a low growl as well, too.
And what is he turns to the dog that was once named Buffy and has renamed it Astalda, which is a steadfast.
Nice.
In Elven. And what is it, Astalda? How is Astalda acting?
Astalda looks up at you, and its eyes catch the reflection of the moon. And it's got those big saucer eyes with the massive pupils looking up at you with the kind of adoration that only really dogs can have for their masters. And it then sort of snaps back, and the ears once again are up, the ridge is up, the dog is on full alert and actually standing where it had been sitting before. First one, then one of the dogs bolts off in that direction and begins sort of barking, and then two more, and the last there is Buffy, or Astalda, and it sort of is trembling. Its tail is curled up underneath its haunches. It looks up at you and kind of snaps back to whatever it's looking off in the distance. You can hear the sound of the other dogs. They're running off into the hills, snapping and howling. And
just put a comforting hand on his haunch and let him do as he desires.
Yeah, the dog flinches as you put on there too. It snaps and doesn't not snaps, but like biting at you, but it sort of twitches away, and then it looks up at you again, pleading.
And I mean, I have no idea what to do because I can't hear anything, right?
Yeah, no. And then it twitches once, twice, spares a last look up at you, and then bolts off into the darkness as if to join its companions. And when you look where it runs away, you can see it's actually it's urinated in there's a small puddle of urine from where this thing was standing. And you don't need to make an animal control roll. Something clearly was really, really upsetting the dog. You definitely know that you would recognize that dog if you ever saw it again, though.
Okay, maybe we should be tracking these dogs in the morning.
I can help with that.
Give me a no direction check there, Elanion.
Seems like it might be headed direction sense. Is that what you
Yeah, sorry, no, direction sense. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nat
Another
20
natural
again.
20. These are awesome.
You want a astonishing fortune, that?
Do you guys want me to? I feel like I'm hogging. I usually don't use them, but
We're down to 3.
Yeah, we got 3 left.
I mean, we gotta get to this place.
I mean,
maybe taking us to the place. I don't even know, but
I could roll 2, but
No, you're sleeping, so you
Oh,
can't
okay.
roll.
I must have missed that.
I don't know.
yeah, this is while I'm on watch. Okay, I've noticed some resistance for the skill roll.
Okay, yeah.
Check.
Okay, so you're looking at,
alive.
I think there may be a little bit of desperation in Elanion then too, because he's just maybe that's what's throwing you off, is you quickly try to locate where you are, and you realize just how lost you are. You're not in the woods. You're in this strange terrain that you don't recognize, and the connection that you felt you had with this dog is now fleeting and running off in the darkness, and you have no idea where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably the reason why you rolled so poorly on that. Is just it was a very upsetting thing. Give me a D5 roll, please. Nice. Okay, so Dorman, you're the one who is relieving Elanion on watch. So when Dorman gets up and comes out to find Elanion, what does he find?
Where the dog's gone.
No, I'm asking what Elanion is doing.
So Elanion is wistfully waxing his bowstring and eyeing the direction he thinks. And he doesn't really seem like he talks maybe to Dorman that often. I don't really see them guys having a connection so far during the game. But he would say something like, "Whatever it is they have called to the hounds, called once more. It's perhaps the moon, perhaps something else. I do not know, but they are gone."
Well, it was fun while they were here. Which way did they go?
Seems a poor omen. In the morning, perhaps we'll track them. Let's see what the others desire. I wonder if it's not the terror dogs themselves calling to them, but I do not know.
That would be a logical conclusion. I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong.
Okay.
Anyway,
So the rest of
must meditate on this.
You must meditate on this. Okay. So the rest of the evening passes uneventfully. Morning comes, and when you get up, you all kind of realize that the dogs are gone now. What does Elanion tell everyone? Is it just the same thing that he told Dorman? That they were called off and that's it? Oh, you might be muted there, Hobbs.
There is a mystery here that we could solve. We've been wondering what the dogs are all about, and if we could stop what calls to them, we could certainly help all of the farms and farmers all about the New Mire and the Patchwork Hills. They fled and they went to whatever it is that called them, which they feared, but seems they had no recourse but to return. I propose tracking them, but I do know that Weathertop calls to us all.
Heather.
Yeah,
Weathertop. Different franchise.
It is yeah.
Oh, Weathertop. Oh.
I keep doing it too.
Yeah, Dorman pokes to the ground. He says, "Well, I do have a soft spot for dogs. It's actually greater than my instinct to crush goblins, but I'll defer to the party."
Also, the county has prohibited me from owning pets for another 2 years. Yes, I've been demonstrated as a poor owner. Heronshire ASPCA. Oh, God.
Ow, says the killer. Says the killer of dogs.
Yeah, really. Okay. So, then, guys, what happens next, then? You still have not found your way to the mire, and you still aren't quite sure where you're going. You do have a new rough direction where those things went.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We are kind of lost, and we know what direction the dogs went. So maybe we'll find ourselves going that way.
It seems prophecy and fate has interjected.
How so?
These hounds, they could lead us to something that maybe answers the questions that have been bugging us.
Like the orcs in Thornwood, or the giants in whatever it was,
Shrieking Mire?
Shrieking Mire? We're surrounded by evil, man.
It's true. And we must choose.
They might just lead us to another evil that we can add to the list. Like the Aarakocra, we didn't help.
Well, we did what he
It's
asked.
been a couple of months now, too.
We'll come there when we can. Well, this is taking a little longer than normal, so the Aarakocra are all dead.
Yeah.
Burned to the ground. The gnolls are dancing on their corpses.
Just another reason to make haste. Track these dogs down.
Okay. Do you wish to track, then? Is that what we're thinking here?
I was going to, but I want to make sure the other guys are willing to do it.
I'm with you.
What if we tracked them to get an idea of where they were going, but then still completed our mission and destroyed the hobgoblin or the bugbear and his minions?
Oh, I support both.
Yep, I have no intention of allowing the Heathertop to be desecrated as it is.
And I'm curious by what you said about the fact that these dogs seem like they might have been under the influence of something or someone. So perhaps it's related.
Yeah, we know that they are. We've been hearing rumors of that for a while, and so this is more evidence.
So these dogs may lead us to the source of that.
All right, lead on.
I think it's a weird pug. It happened at night, and pugs are really evil. I don't know.
Weird.
A weird pug.
Verify.
That'll be my what do you call it? Where my zomblins and what was the other thing I wanted in the game? Weird badgers. I don't know.
All I know is Fang Dragon.
Yeah,
Fang
I-
dragons for sure. That's showing up.
Don't put
right.
that evil on us, Druin. Don't put that evil on
What
us.
is your what do you call it?
Crack?
As an abusive use of the template thing, I had actually made a character one time. I mean, I never got a chance to play it because it was just not a character you're going to play. But in 3rd edition, I built a Otyug with the water elemental template with levels in Paladin.
Nice.
Yep. He was a terrible character. This is why I should only DM and not play. So I make awful characters. Let's see. With Hobbs, what is your tracking check?
15.
15. And then do you have tracking as well, Dorman?
I do it at a 12.
At a 12. Okay, so you're going to be blue. Hobbs will be red. Let's see here. Whoa. Okay, you guys both are on the case here. Yeah, so you've got the tracks while you still don't have any earthly idea where you are. You start following off. Let me see here. Los Angeles Fang Dragon's nice. Let's see here. Let me make some rolls here. Okay. Oh, where'd I put my DMG?
Right, can't be LA. That's combining worlds. Oh man.
No, I meant because Kevin said, unfortunately, you don't know where on Earth you are.
No.
That's what
Right.
I'm referring to. Not your jokes, Druin. Those are I'm all down with that, Dave.
No, so I need to go back to the Greyhawk map basically and find an LA place in Greyhawk.
Maybe I mispronounced. It's where on Earth are you?
Right. That's right.
No idea where on Earth you are.
So let's see here. The okay. So then the day. Let's go back to the big map here, guys. Is it begun? Is it begun? Boom. Okay. And our heroes are once again lost the Patchwork Hills. It is a way that you guys spend many a weekend. You know, everyone has their own vacation haunts they like going to. It seems you guys like being, you know, spending your days whiling away in the trackless miles of the Patchwork Hills. Okay, let's hear it. You get lost.
It's not on purpose.
We're at the end of the month now, too. Last day of reaping.
Mm.
And it is a... make sure you're marking off 2 rations as well, too.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Well, hey, and
Yours.
take some pounds off too.
Yes, that is one way of thinking of it. Drop and weight.
2 rations
Sounds like a
and 1 pound. No, not quite.
Just a week's ration is a week is 5 pounds. So
Yeah, and you only
That's
been
right.
on a couple of days.
like 0.7 a day.
Okay, so let's take a look at...
0.7. 5 divided by 7. Carry the 3.
4.9.
All right.
Cool. Guys, next week will be Good Month. And there is lunar tracking in this calendar. Oh my god. This is the level of simulation that I signed up for. Hey, you got a familiar, Hobbs.
I do. Cleo.
Hi, Cleo.
Back to the cameras, Cleo.
All right, so you guys are traveling along, and what you find is, you know, you're every couple of hours you're taking a break and you're resting. And why doesn't everyone give me a D6 roll, please? Let's see what's going on. Nice. Okay,
Lag going on there.
Druin.
So it says rolling the dice for me.
Druin, you are you're. Tell me why, like, when your constitution is so like enormous. Excuse me. That it's very unlikely you need to take very much time to take your break. So you're probably the first one back up and ready to, you know, head back out on the road, right?
Yep.
So what you oh no, I'm thinking of Bergour. Sorry, Druin's got a pretty decent constitution as well. So you're at the edge. You know, you kind of step forward to the direction you think you're going to be going again, and you're peering over the hills. You haven't seen any of the tracks that Elanion and Dorman claim to have been following for the last couple of hours. But what's that you hear? It sounds like dogs barking.
But not all of them.
It sounds like a few of them. So
Not all Bergour's dogs are barking.
Yeah. So you kind of turn. Like, what? I guess. What do you do with this? No one else seems to be paying attention to this. Everyone is getting, you know, having their a quick bite to eat, having a little bit of water from their water skins. Oh yeah, how many water skins, guys? We're 2 days in here without water.
I brought 3 with me this time.
Okay. For those
I'm no
listening at
dummy.
home, these are people who have played with me before.
I've got 3 water skins.
Right.
That's so good.
I have 2 and 2 empty ones.
Oh my gosh. All right.
So that as I eat my rations and I get free up a little bit extra weight, I can fill extra water skins.
Oh, but if they're empty, that means do you have sufficient water?
No, I have 2 full and 2 empty.
2 full. Okay, so then you would by the end of today. Oh, leave. No. That one's empty then. Today you've got an empty water skin, so you need to get water. You do get a chance to roll for finding water twice in the day, though.
How long does it take for a water skin to get empty? All of us have an empty one? Is that what you're saying?
No. Yeah, you drain a water skin per day.
Okay.
There it is. Wilderness Survival Guide. Bam. Let's see here. Now, if you guys were thinking of doing this beforehand, I'm fine with you guys rolling to see if you can find water beforehand. Let's see here. It's foraging. Nope.
Well, if we'd find the stream.
You can go a couple of days without. Here we go. Chance of finding water. Temperat. Summer. Hills. Okay. Who? It's probably Elanion is the. I picture him being one of the first ones up in the morning. So, Hobbs, give me a percentile roll, will you?
Percentile, sir.
Yep. So you do. He's able to find a creek first thing in the morning. So there is a source of fresh water here. Whether it can be purified or whatnot too. It sounds like Dorman is making a full kind of meal before you guys depart every day anyway. So I'll assume you guys boil the water. And you've taken enough time to get that ready. So everyone will have, basically by the end of today, you'll have 1 empty water skin, but the rest of your water skins can be full if you like.
Yeah, it's the reason being a cook is useful.
For sure. All right. Although, what you hear then, Dave, is you can hear them howling off the distance or barking in the distance is carried on the breeze to the southwest or southeast as well. What do you tell everyone? Or no one else seems to notice this. They're sort of talking amongst each other.
That was Druin?
That was Druin, yeah.
That was my 6. I'll summon Elanion and see if he can pick it up with my assistance, and
sure
seems to be keen on the dogs.
Yeah. Like once he draws his attention to it, then yeah, the dogs. You can hear the howling, not the howling, but the barking of dogs.
How far away do I think they are?
It's probably less than a mile. Like it's really not that far off right now if it's being carried on. Maybe a little bit more, but yeah.
Should we, if we can hear, I mean, obviously they're being loud. How close do I think that this group could get before alerting them? They seem to be being noisy, obviously, so.
It's tough to tell. Tough to tell where they are. I mean, the group is fairly stealthy and no one's like, slathered in barbecue sauce. So, if what you wanted to do though is try and make sure that you are upwind or downwind from them too, that's fine. You could take you guys are trained enough in the like woodsly arts and whatnot to sort of get yourself in a position where as long as the wind doesn't shift, you guys will be able to approach without like your scent being carried in. And that's
let's
probably
do that. I'd like to see what's going on.
Sure. Okay. So let me see here. I think what I'm going to do, give me 2 seconds here, guys, to get something set up. And then... Oh, is it going to die? Is it going to die? I think I made roll 20 angry. No, I'm moving.
Nothing's dying.
Hey, I didn't die. Nice.
Nothing
Outstanding.
died on my watch.
Nice. All right, let's see here. Have everyone on here. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now, everyone who is present tonight includes, let's see here, Elanion. Yes. Dorman.
It's exciting, guys. I'm excited. We're going to solve a puzzle.
Do like... Okay, Calendar is over there. Over here. Yes, and who else do I need? I need Knox, the unexpected. That was unexpected. I need Rilgo. And... I need... Druin. Druin, baby, Druin. Okay. Let's see here. What can you see here? Yes. Okay, great. And then I need one more thing here. Okay. What we'll do, guys, we'll do the reveal here, and then we will take our mid-session break.
Oh my goodness, already?
I know.
Oh.
Time
Yeah,
sheet
I know.
flies.
It's crazy.
Time ticking at my head.
Okay.
No sleep.
Mid-session nap.
Nice. I gotta refill my my lovely. There's nothing in there now.
Nice.
I'm so sad. Okay.
So what you should have done was have like the dungeon muser on one, and then dungeon muser crew or crew of the others.
Well, you guys are all getting one with your name on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't kidding. No, yeah, that's my little way of saying. Well, one of the little ways of saying thank you to you guys. I've been putting off getting those things for a little while now. Just because it can be a world-class procrastinator when I need to be.
At least not during your day job, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right, so guys, here, let me move you over here and reveal what you see. So you kind of have to follow, it's a bit of more bushwhacking, and you find yourself getting through quite a bit of bush. And then you suddenly find yourself walking out at the lip of a canyon. And guys, this is what you see. Oh. Boom.
Hatching dragons. Fang dragons.
Hatching fan dragons. Love it. Love it.
Well, this looks familiar.
So, as you walk out, you look down, and you can see that there are tens of these dogs racing around in the canyon below Heathertop Warren.
Just running.
Like haphazardly, or are they?
Some of them are. They're all moving. They all seem pretty heavily, like pretty agitated. And Elanion, would you give me? Actually, no. You're pretty fucking clever. You can spot Buffy in amongst the number down there. You can see because that matted, ring around the thing. Let's do blue on Buffy. Here we go. Boom. That's hard to see. Purple. And red. There you go. It's the clown dog. Polka dots. All right, guys. Oh, you're muted, Hobbs.
I just said, oh boy, I was getting ready to stand. I thought we were taking our break.
Yeah. So we're going to take our break, and we'll be back in a moment. So for those listening at home, we will be back momentarily. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. I'll take my wild hound outside.
I can't believe the dogs let us back the other top. That was lucky. So Knox, George, your character Knox is second level wizard, almost 3.
I'm like 1900 away from level 3.
Gotcha.
It's a slow progression.
Well, yeah, you're getting higher on wizard than I did because I'm multi-class. So.
Right. Yep. Totally. But still, it's slow. It took me all the way up until now to become second level or till last session. So, but now I have Identify as a spell, and that's where we really pick up a lot of XP. So, hopefully that will help all of us going forward.
Yeah, I have it too, but it wasn't.
Well, this way I think if one or two, either one of us isn't there, we always have somebody else to help the party.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah. And we're from different schools, and we have some things that the other can't do, which works out really well, which is one of the things I like about specialist wizards in this edition.
Yeah, I figured being a rogue, I wouldn't need or a thief in AD&D. I wouldn't need evocation magic. So.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. I think it's a good combo you got there.
Can't wait for that hitting Wizard 3. That invisibility lasts the whole day.
I'm excited.
Nice. Okay, so who are we missing here? Steve-O, you back, bud? Oh, 1 second. I think Anna wants to go eat her. I got her treat, but I think she wants to go eat it somewhere else.
That map is bright. That's a lot of dogs.
So do you think the demon dog or whatever is down there called these other dogs to protect them?
Well, I don't know about protect, but I'm certain to find it.
All right.
Sounds like a possibility.
So, where are we? Oh, sorry, did Steve answer? Did you answer?
I didn't hear him.
Steve is there.
I'm here. Here I am.
Okay, great.
There he is.
Great. So what are you doing next, guys, then? This is, by the time you get here, it's about 4 o'clock. So it's still a couple hours. I mean, this is the middle of summertime, so you got lots of hours of daylight before the sun sets. But what are you thinking? Again, it's about 80 feet from where you are down to the surface. And those dogs are all kind of running around. And there's, it seems as if the entire canyon is full of these things. It's as if like every single wild dog running loose in the hills has come to this one spot.
You think they're keeping us from sneaking up the sides of the cliff this time?
I do. That's what I meant by protecting them. He drew them here to guard this area.
That's unfortunate.
Do you think you could summon your friend dog? can we get across? Does anybody have like a spell or something that can get them across, and then we can like? Never mind. I'm not type rope walking. I'm a dwarf.
No?
I'm not a circus performer.
I think with this situation, we got no choice but to loop around and go for the rope bridge.
Hobbs, you muted.
That's exactly what he wants.
We might wait them out till the dogs are exhausted. They can't run forever.
They're not running. They're just like they're sort of like idly moving around the way that dogs do.
Yeah.
They're waiting.
Are they paying any attention to us as we arrive at the edge of the canyon?
No. Unless you're drawing their attention to you, no. Elanion has done a perfect job of bringing you guys in undetected by these dogs.
Okay. And they seem all focused at the same point, or are they just sort of generally aggravated?
They're just sort of congregating here, and that's it. I mean, this is, seeing this many of the dogs all in one area is really unusual, obviously. But, yeah, they still seem to be sort of snapping. They all seem quite hostile.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So do we have another way across or around? What do you guys...
You guys can feel free to move yourself if you like, too. I think I've set the map up, so you should be able to move yourself along there.
That's great. Let's look for options here.
The only other way I could think of, the only other way is either up the sides of the cliff or over that bridge. From our scouting last time.
Which direction is that, Dorman?
It's opposite of us across the...
On the east, okay.
Yeah.
What if somebody had that spider climb thing with a rope and ran down, ran across, and ran up, and then tied it somewhere?
That is 60 feet, and then down 80. We're going to need at least 250 feet of rope for that to work.
250? Hold on. It's
80,
60 feet across, right?
Yeah, well, it's 60 feet across, but he's got to take it down 80,
so that
over 60, back up 80, and then over.
I think the longest point you would need would be whatever the hypotenuse is there.
Yeah,
80
of the triangle
60.
from 80 and 60 squared.
Yeah. That's when it would be at its longest point, is from the top of the thing to the very base of the opposite cliff.
I mean, the main issue will be getting past the dogs without getting detected or attacked.
We had somebody that was invisible and spider climbing.
I know. I can't think of anybody. Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, you haven't learned it yet because you're not third level.
Oh, right.
I just can't cast it yet.
That's right.
He's holding the book upside down. Don't worry, guys. I've got this.
I'm pretty sure the dogs will see the rope coming down, but attaching to nothing on the end of it. So,
well,
they have sniffers.
That's true. The good thing is that spider climb can be cast on other people, so that's one thing. But do you even have it prepared, memorized?
No.
That's all I know.
Okay. So it takes that out of the equation anyway.
Well, I mean...
For now.
Tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever looked over on this side over here? This far side? Over here?
Yeah, we circled around. We didn't go up the fake cliff face, but...
Okay.
It's basically just a plateau with a ravine around it with a rope bridge to get to it. So.
Yeah, so we're being funneled to the rope bridge, obviously, is what everybody's been saying. Which makes some sense. So it seems like in an ideal world, we're finding our own way across. We're not going across that rope bridge because we're going to be massacred.
Yeah, we're right back to square one.
Wow, and there are a lot of dogs.
Yeah, the dogs are everywhere.
So yeah, we got to figure out how to get over that. So it may be doing some recon and then retiring for the evening and coming up with a plan for the morning.
So what kind of recon?
Because we saw it before doesn't mean that it's the same way now, right? Something changed.
But we also only need to get across. I was thinking, once we're across the rope bridge, do we have to go the same route, like into the building and down, or?
Well, they're going to stop us at the rope bridge, aren't they?
You would think, yeah. Is our redoubts and the dead donkey somewhere near here?
Well, we found one redoubt, brought it back,
down.
but we couldn't find the other one, and the mule was torn apart.
Yeah. You did find the one redoubt though is down there. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Down with the dogs. There's a redoubt down there with the dogs. If you guys want to.
It is. It's down and over down the alley. What I will say, like, if you do, I mean, you guys haven't gone down to the south yet, so you don't know what things are like down there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's gonna be next.
Go that way next, yeah.
yeah, okay. We see again how great is dynamic lighting.
Oh yeah, no, I love it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so
There's the bridge.
There's a lot of dogs.
Wow, someone spent a lot of time populating this with dogs.
someone who likes dogs. So our office is officially closed because we had someone tested for COVID in the office, and so we're officially closed. Everyone's working from home now, and they've asked us to send pictures of our like workstations to sort. I'm assuming it's like morale stuff and like, you know, I'm not sure it's going to clients. I don't think so, but they specifically were like, and Kev, take a picture of your dog.
That's funny.
You think I talk about the dog a lot on the stream? You should be in my office.
Is that right?
Okay, so here's the thing, Elanion. There is one thing where this map is inaccurate, and that is that the rope bridge is down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
It has been cut from this side here.
They don't want us to take the rope bridge. They want us to fight 1,000 dogs.
Yeah. But it's still physically there.
What was that, Hobbs?
Why would it be cut from that side? That means that they were over on this side when they cut it.
That's correct.
Well, they could have gone down and across before the dogs arrived, or they control the dogs.
Well, it's just an interesting thing, because you would think if they were over here, they would cut it, but maybe they
want to go down into the canyon and use that rope bridge to get down there.
All right, so we got to get clever here. What do we got? Anything?
Well, I have an idea, which is what if we were able to somehow get over to one side of where that rope bridge is, and I don't know if anybody has something like a grappling hook or something that we could grab the end of the rope bridge and pull it back up.
I think you got enough like strong members between you to get that up, but I mean, it would be quite heavy, right?
Yeah.
As well, but
It
yeah.
makes
If we'd brought a mule.
The mule. Druin's pretty sore. You guys killing his mule.
Well, he was supposed to be watching it, so you know.
Yeah.
We'll get you a new mule. Don't worry, Druin.
Oh, it wasn't my mule.
Oh, well, we'll get you a mule.
Well, I don't really want a mule. I'm just saying.
This has been the discussion for like the hours and hours of travel.
Yes. Bergour finally snaps. Shut up about the fucking mule.
Well, Bessie. All right.
The question is, do we even have the gear to do that? I do not have a grappling hook.
Well, you just have to have somebody tie a rope to the bottom and.
The point is we don't want to be at the bottom,
No.
John,
Yeah.
because there's dogs down there.
Like, I
All we have
think
to do is create a big enough distraction, and they'll funnel towards it.
if you have a long enough rope,
Maybe.
it's not a terrible plan with what you got there. It'll just be like, I think you might need more than one rope in order to haul the thing up. Do you guys have more than one grappling hook, or even one grappling hook?
I do not have a grappling hook, but I have one 50-foot length of rope.
I have
Okay.
rope.
Okay.
I have a tent.
Can we convert anything into a grappling, some kind of hook? Like, do we have any? Can we take a python and bang it so it becomes a hook? I don't know how long they are.
I think that. Do you have a hammer? You must have a hammer in order to get it in with a python, well, to drive
I
the
just
pythons
can't-
in.
I can't do it with my hands. Yeah.
No joke. The intro to my video yesterday was talking about me repurposing the like rubber covered handle of a screwdriver as a hammer because I'm like, I don't have a hammer. It did not work. Not at all.
No.
Yeah.
So
Will not
what are you thinking here, guys?
I mean, we're essentially fishing for this rope bridge is what we're trying to do.
Okay.
Well,
The question is, do we have the tools to do that?
all we really want to do is get on this side, right? All we want to do is get on the
True.
tour.
Yeah.
So how close is it over here? I can't remember.
Over where? Sorry.
Over on the far right of the map. I need to move up here so I can get into a big place.
I'm not sure you've seen down. Like the top bit seems. Yeah, I wonder.
The narrowest points up to the top, very top of the map. But
No, the narrowest point is going to be over here.
here to here would be narrow.
But it doesn't connect back to the Tor at all from there.
If you go down from there, down, it's much closer over here by 20 feet or so.
Where are you, Elanion? Oh, there you go. Yeah. What can you see? Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because we could get across here, or we could trek farther this way to get onto this side, and then come down along this side, and then we'd only have that far to go, which I'm pretty sure that's like a gnome throw for Bergour.
I'm a rotund gnome. I weigh 88 pounds. That's not a gnome throw.
40 feet across instead of 60 feet across.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no punt in this gnome, guys. It's gonna break your foot off.
Oh man.
So I guess one of the questions I had, does it seem like any of the dogs seem focused on a particular area on the tour, or are they completely rando, just sprinting around?
Yeah, they're just sort of like loitering around out here in kind of an agitated state.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't, because I kind of wondered if there was a way to get into this tour other than from the top. Like, was there a way from the bottom somehow to get in?
Well, you haven't. I mean, I don't think you guys have seen one thus far. And if there is like an entrance that leads in from deeper within, you guys haven't gone far enough down into the ruins to know one way or the other.
That's what I was wondering about the dogs, if they were scratching in a particular area that seemed like it would be more
No, they
plausible.
seem to be just. They seem to be loitering around as if, you know, like dogs. I speak from
They're waiting. Yeah.
experience here, how they just sort of loiter around their master. That seems to be, you would guess, maybe what's going on here. Although you can tell from the reaction that and the sort of display that Buffy is showing, it is a cruel and uncaring master.
Did you take that stone power, Druin?
Yeah. I can cast that once a day. Currently, I can destroy 3 feet of stone.
Well, it's loose stones, right?
Or boulders.
Boulders or loose rock.
Yeah.
So anyone got any thoughts here, or not really? Because I think if we had spider climb,
Yeah, I mean, I do. I definitely know Spider Climb is a spell, and I think other people do as well. Rilgo knows it.
like I do. You guys all got it from me.
You too? Oh, we got it from you. Okay, yeah. So
What I was thinking is from the height that we are on one side, if we were to actually jump across with spider climb, we probably wouldn't get to the ground. But I don't know if that's really the way.
Can I have your stuff?
We could go around. We could go around this ravine, or at least find a spot where the dogs aren't.
Yeah, then we still have to make it through here. Is what I'm saying.
Right, but I like the idea of trying to cross over here, where it's shorter.
Yeah, it's better even down here. But you are going to be more towards the front and the watchtower side, right? Because this is the watchtower side.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see anyone on the watchtower? Can you even see the watchtower from here, or do the back trees block it?
One sec here, guys. Just there's rules for pole vaulting in the player's handbook. Did you know that?
no, I did not.
I think I have seen that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I guess it came originally from Arnold Arcana from the Thief Acrobat.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
We're going to get an 80-foot long pole vault, though.
Well, also, you guys, no one picked up a 10-foot pole, so
I know. I thought about it.
Looking real better now.
I just can't. I couldn't carry it. I got rations instead.
It's really fun. Next time you guys, Jeff makes a session, be sure to suggest to him because he goes into a hilarious rant about the 10-foot pole. He's so angry about it. It's like such a stupid fucking thing. Who's gonna carry that around? You ever try to carry a 10-foot pole?
I say that all the time, and I get yelled at. There's like in the Kalmata game, it's been going on for a year. People have been complaining. I always say, how do you carry multiple spears? Because they'll say like, oh, I have long spears that you can reach 10 feet long, right? A spear. Yeah. Oh no, I got 3 of those. I'm like, how?
Yeah,
where?
Like,
I'm gonna put it back in the.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How? What?
Good point.
So now you're gonna walk with a 10-foot thing as you're walking around through the trees or the jungle, or just like, and they still make fun of me because I get all bent out of shape about it.
It's reasonable.
Exactly. That's the way it should be.
When we were kids, we used to call those kind of characters Boba Fett. This is like, come on, fucking Boba. When you fall down, you're gonna take damage from that because you got so many goddamn weapons on you. All right. So
we're just like wasting time now.
What are you thinking here, guys?
I still am not willing to completely let go of the idea of trying to get that rope bridge back up. Because the idea of jumping across scares me, to be honest, even with spider climb. But I would do that if that's what we agree to do. I'll go along with the consensus.
Getting the rope bridge up is also going to make a lot of noise.
Elanion,
and we're going to be
give me an animal lore check, will you?
We're going to be totally like in being arrow pin cushioned the whole time. That's
yeah, that's true.
What if we? What if we know something like maybe they don't like fire or something, and
That's why I was wondering if we could do fire to stop them from getting to us, like use fire to make a path and then go up. But that's going to be very obvious as well, and we'd also get.
I do have like 12 flight arrows with pitch on it that could light on fire.
Right.
I don't know.
Basically, essentially trying to create a channel that we could run across and get up the other side of onto the tour, which is what's the scale? What height do we have to scale?
80 feet or something.
80 feet, yeah. So we got to get a rope up there or use spider climb. I mean, obviously, well, I can use a slot to learn spider climb, but we need more. We need a lot more spider climbs than that.
Oh, we have a couple characters who are pretty good climbers, aren't we not?
Well, that'd be me and Calidor, and Calidor is not here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So if Elanion and Knox and Herilago all took 2 slots of spider climb, we could do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
So why don't we just hem and haw for about another hour and a half, and then the fighters will all take next Wednesday off. The thieves and bards and stuff can sneak in, and then next Friday the fighters will come back and we'll be over here on the wall.
Why don't we just circle around to the front where the hedge is and go in through there and avoid the dogs?
There's no bridge.
No,
They cut the rope bridge down.
I know, but isn't it? Did they cut it from the Heathertop side or from?
It doesn't matter.
From the
rope
other
bridge
side.
is cut down.
It's cut from our side.
Yeah.
But unless we can get down and grab onto it somehow and then hoist it back up.
Mm-hmm. So,
but even then, I agree with Elanion that tactically we could just be subjected to endless rains of arrows.
Because that's what they're going to be watching for.
Yeah.
They're not going to be watching for kamikaze dwarfs with spider climb leaping from this section over here.
Hey, you 2 have axes, right? Let's go fill a really big tree and make a bridge.
Well, and the other thing is, while scaling, the wall there, they have no line of sight to us. Like the angle prevents them.
Oh my God! Hurley goes down. He's with the dogs.
Oh no!
The dogs down.
He's like, I'm gonna get this party started.
Oh no! Hurley goes falling off the cliff. Oh, no.
He couldn't take it.
It's a distraction. Here it goes. A distraction.
All the dogs run over and eat Rilgo. Quick, go, go!
All right, here's a distraction. This is a distraction. Sorry.
Okay, here we'll go. We need you to strip naked, climb down, and scream, "I'm a brisket sandwich!" And
So my
right.
closest thing is maybe we try. See, I don't want to kill all these dogs either. That's
Yeah,
what
I agree.
That's what I'm really uncomfortable with.
Maybe go like find a 30-foot tall tree or something and make a bridge.
Where in the
There's
fiction
no
have you?
trees up here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's right.
you haven't seen a tree. Yeah.
in like a day and a half.
Got it, guys.
To the
We're
thorn
gonna go rescue the Aarakocra settlement so
Yeah.
that they can fly us in.
Oh,
They
You
can,
guys get there and it's a smoldering ruin. Like, okay, so
we'll just cut down a couple of 40-foot thornwood trees because we need
30 miles.
haul them 30 miles through the patchwork hills,
yeah.
and then drop it down and hope it lands and creates a bridge for us to run over.
wait, why don't let's build a canal from the ocean. Wait.
Do we think that they wouldn't attack goblins?
I'm not pretending to be a goblin.
That's interesting.
Yeah, not too sure. How would you test that?
Oh, what if we painted ourselves with that blue crap they put on?
Well, we have the change self spells.
How many is that? One target?
Yeah, it's only one target, but all we need is one person with a rope, right?
True.
I really think that's our best bet, to be honest, is we're going to have to use like all of our spells on one person to try and get the rope over it and try and get across.
Yeah.
And if that person happens to also be someone who isn't a very good climber,
Well,
Spider-
we
spider
put the
climb.
spider climb on them.
I know. So like use somebody like Bergour who's not a good climber,
Yeah.
and that way he's across.
Yep. Yeah, I'm happy to give him whoever it is a spider
Obviously,
climb.
change self wouldn't do that. We'd have to try the invisibility. Maybe create some sort of distraction to draw the dogs away, if possible. I guess just so they throw some rations down or something somewhere else where they will be busy with them, and then have maybe invisible with the rope.
Well, I think we don't actually have invisibility at this point.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Mhm. But
Yeah.
the other part of the plan,
It's just mean pressure on Dorman at this point. Well, once we use your thing, if you'd studied harder.
Right. Keep walking back to him. Do you know it yet? You know yet?
Yeah. Okay. Do we have any potions? Did we get some potions? No.
We did. Well, we do have some consumable items in our loot.
We got that war paint, but you still don't know how to use it.
Well, we also had that. There was something that made you into a ranger of like fifth
Pigment
level.
of heroism, become an avian featured hero, transformed to a 7th level ranger with AC of 4, +3 longbow, 56 hit points for 24 hours.
Let's do this, guys. You had forgotten about that last time, and I won't let you forget about it again, or at least I won't let you go back again. But if you want, I'm not sure how much his help will be, but you guys were going like day for day casting Identify over and over again, right?
Yeah.
I think you had at least 3 more days worth of time of rolls. So why don't you just give us a couple rolls? If you make 20% or less, then you'll have identified it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Woad paint.
Yeah, the war paint. Because all you need is the like the trigger word to make this thing activate or know how to use it. Knox does not.
No
know.
idea.
Yeah, not Knox. How about Elanion?
I failed. I got a 47.
Oh, you failed. Okay, so 2 more days worth, guys. Go ahead.
You
you
has Identify as well.
Twice per day.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but you were training though. You were training, so you would have been occupied.
No.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 more days, so 2 each. Nope.
1.
Oh, man.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so Lynn, yes, so you have identified how to use this war paint stuff now.
Cool. Do we know what avian featured hero actually means?
No.
Because
Well,
if
you know
it
the
means you can
stats.
fly.
You know the stats, right? Like it transforms you into.
It doesn't have wing down there. There's no. It doesn't give you flight. So I'm assuming.
Yeah. I mean, what it does give you, the most important thing is an AC 4 and 56 hit points.
To let you glide,
AC
the jumping
4.
idea might be.
Why?
Yeah.
What's Bergour? What's Bergour's AC?
Bergour's AC right now is a -2.
I'm a clothy. So that sounds awesome to me.
So what does the war paint do?
Exactly what it says on the party loot thing.
Oh, is that the avian thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought that was something else.
And I guess, like, those of you who are the magicians in it, do you think that if you are from a species that has wings, you would ever enchant something to grant wings?
Yes.
No.
Extra wings. These are metal wings. I got wings on my wings.
This penguin gives you wings.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, I mean, I think if the plan is to get somebody across, it seems worthwhile to bestow 56 hit points upon them.
That's a lot of hit points.
Or that goes to somebody who doesn't like.
Oh,
Like Druin says, I'll go across. Give me spider climb. I'll like run across the bottom and avoid the dogs and run to the top and tie the rope to something or hold it or whatever. We'll need 2 ropes to tie together though.
Yeah, for sure. Why? You think you can make it through the dogs?
Well, just start a ruckus over on one side and
I like the idea of throwing rations down there or something.
I can climb part way down and the dogs will kind of probably wonder what's going on. But like, if I'm 20 feet up in the air, they're not going to do anything.
All right. Feels like we've come up with the greatest plan of all time.
Yeah, that's right. What could go wrong?
Dogs tend to hyper focus, my friend. If they see you, they're gonna watch you.
Executes.
That's why you guys are going to do like a diversion over here, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Or
The only
over
thing,
here, like, depends on where we want to cross. Like, I was thinking we cross over.
well, the shortest point, I think.
It's still
I was
kind of
thinking-
hidden.
Yeah, somewhere in
Yeah.
here, maybe.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty good. Because the other thing to bear in mind, Druin, Knox tells you, is that this spider climb magic only lasts about 5 minutes.
Okay.
So if you get into trouble and have to come back, just remember that. You
Right.
don't have a lot of time.
Well, silver beard lasts for quite a while, so I can cast it beforehand.
okay. So,
Now,
I could enlarge you if you like.
Huh.
How big?
I can 20% bigger right now, 30% when I level up.
the 20%.
yeah.
So instead of being like 3 foot tall, I'll be like, or 3 foot 4, I'll be 3'9".
Are you only 3'4"?
Well, I don't know, whatever. Like, I'm just saying, it's for a dwarf. That's not a whole lot of.
No,
Yeah.
that's gnome height, my friend.
Yeah, I think dwarves are a little bigger. It's not going to make it. You're right. Like, it's not.
Point being that 20% on a 4 foot character is not
Yeah,
a whole lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Dorman's 3'8".
Good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 foot 3. So
Yeah.
So you did
Yeah,
end up being 5 feet
No.
tall, just over.
The only other thing I have is this fly spell, but
Well played. Oh, that's great. So, what is the plan then, guys? Is that do you
That's-
have a plan
I
here?
think
I
that's,
think we do
that's
it.
the only plan we have.
Yeah,
It's about
but
it. Nice.
no one, but we're gonna have to rest, right? Because no one's.
Yeah. That's right. I have not memorized.
Oh, so no one's prepared spider climb.
No.
Okay.
I usually do, but this time I did not.
I
Okay.
never do, and I did not this time either.
Nice. Carried on with my tradition.
I'm an invoker.
Including now.
Yeah.
So, who is? I guess, like, from where you are, I think you are likely to easily find where your camp was as well.
hmm I've been back here once and then back again, so I kind of know the way.
Right, it's not on the top is all.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's bring you guys to your camp. Oh, I think I've already got you on the camp here. Let's move you to a different spot. Oh, no, that's the that's the what do you call it? Werebear.
should I get a find traps spell for tomorrow?
There's a glare on your back.
Why are you glaring at me?
Like a clear Cure light wounds.
Is
You're
there
right.
reason you're glaring at me?
You said somebody's marking a spot for a dagger might fit.
Is there a reason
think-
why?
Find
What?
trap spell.
That's
I don't
Dorman.
understand.
That's actually a really good
Purview.
idea.
How many
Well,
times has Dorman been injured by a trap? Or Bergour? Or Calidor?
5 times. I've been 5 times.
Okay, just
I-
checking.
I think it's a great idea as well. How many spells do you get? Can you cast per day, Druin?
I get 1 second level spell beyond my given spells. So I'm
Okay.
trying to decide what that spell is going to be.
I
and
think find traps is a great idea.
it's either
For
find
all the reasons you
traps
said.
or maybe resist fire or cold.
No, these Kevin's got some of these books. These traps are deadly.
Silence 15-foot radius.
That's cool too.
In spite of the
Shut down spellcast.
what do you call it, the quarantine, my copy of Runes of Undermountain is still on the way.
Undermountain. Oh no. Where's the door?
Well, that's where I got that last set of traps from, was from that box set.
Or should I get slow poison? Because we know that's going to be needed at some point.
I find trap seems. I mean, they had already a week, and now we're giving them even more time to prepare for us to come, and we know this is in their MO. A month. I mean, sorry, a month. And so we know their MO is to, create traps if they can. So I think that's a really, because it lasts for what, 10 minutes per level?
3 turns.
3 turns. So yeah,
It's 30 minutes.
so 30
yeah.
minutes. So that's pretty good.
Sure, divination is a minor sphere, so yeah, I can take that.
And what does it do? Is it just automatically you can see where traps are? Or is it a percentile roll to detect them automatically?
I think it's auto, but I don't remember.
20% of the time, I can detect them 100% of the time.
Oh yeah, you're a priest. You're a priest.
It allows you to find traps that are concealed normally or magically.
Awesome.
So it learns the general nature of the trap, but not its exact effect or how to disarm it.
Which one is this? Is this detect snares and pits, or?
It's page 260.
Find traps, second level priest spells.
Oh, second level. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, it's a great spell.
So if you can point out
Yeah.
the trap to the rogue, he might be able to disable it.
Or we could go around it.
Exactly. The avoidance is key.
But
Yeah.
how will I get experience from using my skills?
And love the criteria set for it. It can inflict a sudden or unexpected result. The spellcaster would view the result as undesirable or harmful, and the harmful or undesirable result would was specifically intended as such by the creator.
A lawyer wrote that.
Yeah, seriously,
Exactly.
it's terrific. I love the dependent clauses here. Okay. All right.
Let's
okay.
do this thing.
Okay, so you make your way to your
Just start
campsite.
telling Dorman there's traps here, here, and here to disarm, and watch him picking around in the dirt trying to find it.
Okay, I think Dorman has taken enough abuse today. Jeez, John, we missed you officially.
Okay, we're done. I'm done now.
I feel the love.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so would you guys, someone give me a D6 roll, please? Nice.
I won't take find traps. I'll let Dorman
1,
do
2,
it.
3.
Dude,
That's
I
a
just-
good idea, Drew.
Time.
Really good idea.
Resist fire. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rilgo, Burning Hands for this fire is a really good idea.
Yeah, I put resist fire on me. Rilgo comes running up, and
Okay. So, you guys are talking about this around, you make your way to your usual camp. Let me bring you over to your usual camp. Boom. I've changed where you are again. You're down here.
Calidor.
And
Look.
bam,
Open.
he's gone. So you guys are sitting down, and yeah, the evening. Oh, there's Knox. Hi, Knox. Bye, Knox.
Unexpected.
That's right.
Don't you know it? All right, so you guys are sitting down there, and you've been talking over the plan. You've got a clear idea of what you're going to, what you're going to do, and it is
40
yeah.
goblins charge us.
What's that?
40 goblins charge us and ruin her.
Yeah, really. So you guys are setting. How many times have you been to this camp? It's like 3 or 4 times now.
5 times.
5 times. My goodness. Okay. So, evening. The evening comes finally. It's another. I think. Where is it? Where is it? We need to see what the moon is. It is the first day of Good Month.
Mm-hmm.
So happy Good Month, everyone. First off.
Yeah.
You know, and it is a waning half moon tonight, or it's on its way towards that, I should say. And Elanion, you are the one who is keeping watch when you see an arrow comes from the darkness, narrowly missing you. What are you doing? Yeah, everyone else is asleep at this point. Once again, we hear Dorman singing the dwarven tune.
All right. Well, I will yell alarm and jump for cover and my own bow.
Okay.
Can I see it with my infrared vision?
You'd have to actually try and spot. That would be your action. If you want to get the cover first and then look for it, then
yeah.
Yeah.
Cover.
Okay. So you got cover now for the second shot that comes in.
Oh man.
Misses as well too. It is coming from somewhere up here though. Okay.
I didn't see your ping. I don't know.
Yeah, I missed it too.
Up here.
I see.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I'm on the right level here. Okay, or layer. All right, guys. So let's have everyone declare. I think Steve is still king of initiative, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
We're all asleep, right? So are we on Z?
Here's what I'll do is I'm going to have everyone roll for individual surprise who is sleeping. Let's see if you get to act this round. Elanion definitely does. But everyone else, let's see what you're doing.
D10 and
Nice.
1.
Okay. Rilligo. What is your dexterity, Rilligo?
I know we had a dex to it.
I think your dex is pretty decent, isn't it?
He's ambidextrous.
What is my dexterity? My dexterity is... hold on here. Where'd it go? I got too many XP boxes. 15.
15. Okay, so I think you get... Does 15 give a +1 to reaction? Or not?
It might be 16.
Yeah, 16 is usually the sweet spot. Nope. Okay, so Rilligo is surprised. He's not going to have an action this turn. Everyone else is not. You are prone, and you don't have your stuff with you. It's on the ground, and you're in your tent. But otherwise, you guys are completely free to act. All right, so then let's roll initiative. Steve-O, you're going to want... Everyone's decided their actions. Steve, beat my dose. Let's see how it goes. Steve-O. Come on. No! 7. All right, so my first action is going to be on a 19. No, a 9. Not 19. What am I talking about?
19 sounds better.
I'll bet.
Okay.
Yeah, but it sounds big too.
Okay. So on, looks like I'm going to be up first, or Knox is up first. Knox, what are you doing?
A shield appears.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't appear.
Awesome. Elanion. Fuck. You take 5 points of damage.
Ow.
One of those arrows.
Ow.
Your DR will apply from your shield or your armor spell, but one of them hits you. And you can see again. I think I'll let you see where this thing is now, as he has been quite intent on trying to shoot you. It's the Bugbear. Okay.
Ooh, he's got a good eye shooting that far in the dark.
He is. It's good being a goblinoid. Okay, so then it is... Let's see here. Next up will be Dorman, Bergour, and Druin.
I'm just standing up and grabbing my stuff.
Okay.
Getting ready to do something next round.
Is that what everyone else is kind of doing?
Right. Dorman is gonna, he's not gathering his stuff, but he's gonna he's gonna use his thief skill to like hide in shadows and then grab his
It's pretty easy because you're in your tent, so...
Oh yeah, but...
Whew. I hide in covers.
I wasn't sure.
He's hiding under the covers, or
No, in
I
shadow.
wasn't sure if I could take.
The thing is, you're not. It does not have line of sight to you because you're in a tent. So it's,
Well, that means I succeed,
you
right?
succeed. You succeed in hiding in tent.
But it doesn't help you.
I'm
so
asleep
you
in
still
here.
hiding under the blanket of shadows +1.
So also,
Well, my intent is to be hidden in shadows and stealth out.
okay. Well, that I mean, the roll will come when you're doing that other thing, not when you're
Fine.
hiding in tent. There's no line of sight to you.
Grab my stuff then.
Okay. All right. So then, Elanion, you get an action now. What are you doing?
From cover, I'm going to snipe back at this.
Go ahead.
I'm going to call out to the others. It's the stalker from the tunnels. He's found us. I lost my stuff again. Here it is.
too busy
Waiting
monologuing.
for the roll. That's fine.
Waiting.
Hobbs is talking delay.
Ooh, 5.
Or is that-
That is not good enough.
Son of a biscuit.
Yeah, it is. This guy is a son of a gun.
I had a question.
Yes.
So we would still have the spells that we prepared last night, not the spells for today, correct?
Yep.
All right, nice.
Okay. I'm going to make my second volley on you. Oh, that's a hit too.
Oh, shiitake. I'm undercover, right? You said.
That is undercover as well too. Yeah, he's got he's got a pretty decent Thaco. That is 5 points of damage again.
Oof.
Damn.
Your DR again will apply against that, so it's only 4 you take. Okay. And then it is your second volley.
Come on. Elanion. For the elves.
Hey. You do have, I think, 3 points of Astonishing Fortune left.
Yeah.
Do you think I can chase him off with a good shot?
Well, he's ran before, so he's a coward.
Sure, I'll use it. We're running late anyway. It's almost only 1 hour left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need the last point to come back from being dead from these arrows.
Well.
Yes.
It's when someone is dragged down by the pile of dogs. That's when you're going to need that. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll damage. That is definitely a hit.
Yes.
Here we go.
Big money.
Come on.
Didn't come through. 9 points.
Did not come through yet.
Yeah, we're waiting.
It's a 9-pointer.
9 points. Holy shit.
9.
Okay. So that is a... Woof. There you go. I like the exclamation mark. Yeah, that is a big hit. All right, that is the end of round 1, guys. Or the surprise round. We're now on to round uno. So, Steve has lost the crown of initiative. It passes to John. John, everyone figure out what you're doing this round? Then, John, kindly beat my cinco, please. 5. Oh, tied. Sweet. Okay, so what are you guys entering what you're doing? I am acting on a 5.
He's running away.
Good chance of it.
20 foot move.
Okay, 20 for you. What are you doing?
No, I'm just counting squares.
Oh,
trying to
okay.
figure out-
I'm tossing a caber.
Come out of the thing. And,
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so it looks like Bergour and Knox are up first. Now, the thing I will require you guys to, if you want to orient with where this thing is, you're going to only move your combat move. Because you're coming out of your tent and you're trying to figure out, even though Elanion's giving you the warning, I'm going to let you find it automatically, but, you can't just running out and go racing off in the right direction, necessarily, so...
I was planning on racing out in the wrong direction, so...
Nice. Ah!
I was planning on not racing anywhere. So.
Dorman's still under the covers.
June was definitely wanting to race, so he'll race as much as he can race.
Okay. Yeah, so just use it's half your combat move. All right, so then on 5, we're all moving simultaneously. Bergour and Knox and... oh, you have a turn this time, Rilgo. Rilgo was surprised last round, but he is able to act this round. You there, Steve-O?
Hello, I'm here.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. You haven't turned this out. What are you intending on doing?
All right. I will.
Don't tell us what you're doing. Enter the the number in initiative. Same
All right.
we do every round.
The right choice.
I can
There
just
we
get
go.
the impression that Steve is just like somewhere else, and all of a sudden, Rush is back. Oh, here I am. I'm here. now.
Steve's at a dinner party right now.
Yeah. Oh, hold on a second.
Okay.
Skyping in from Russia.
Doing the classic.
Yeah,
No, it's
really.
the classic sitcom 2 events at one time, right?
Yes.
Except that one of the events, instead of being 2 exciting things, one of the things is playing D&D with his friends.
Yeah.
That is the exciting thing.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
So this thing is going to go first. Well, simultaneous with you guys. So I'm going to move him, and unfortunately, disappears.
Yeah, I was just stepping out of the tent and looking around. So.
Okay.
What's happening?
What's going on, guys? Elanian's got 2 arrows sticking out of him.
Nothing. Flesh wound.
So you step out, and this is what you, what you guys find is Elanion. And Elanion, you've seen that thing kind of crouch down. You're certain you hit it, but it crouched down, and then you can't spot where it is right now.
Dang
So
it.
what do you guys? You guys can take your full turns. Go ahead and tell me what you're doing. Everyone is up now.
Dorman dives out of the tent and into the shadows and peeks out himself.
Okay.
Throws off the cover that he was hiding under.
Yeah.
Yes.
Distraction!
Don't worry, guys. I'm here.
Oh, you could call your, instead of blanket of shadows, you could call it the cover of darkness. You throw off the cover of darkness and leap into the fray.
Awesome.
That's well done, Dave. Oh,
There's the
good.
stalker from Weathertop.
You're earning your nickname there.
Where's Dorman? He's under cover of darkness.
Elanion moves up behind the tower. He's sorely wounded.
Yeah. So what you can see, guys, is as you
Plus
step out,
arrow shaft sticking from him.
there's the light from the moon above. There's only like scant cloud cover, so you can see quite well. What does Elanion say? Because everyone comes out and it's kind of like, what the hell's going on? Where are you being attacked from?
Who's attacked?
Dorman, what is your hide in shadows chance?
It is 70%.
7-0? Okay.
7-0.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Dorman takes his traditional
Who
place.
is laughing so hard?
Steven.
It's Steve, I think.
I'm just killing myself right now. Sorry.
Just hear laughing. I just hear someone laughing in the background.
Oh, that's great.
It's like maniacal laughing almost.
All right, so Dorman's hiding behind the tent. What is everyone else doing? Elanion, like, jokes aside, he is really messed up right now.
No, yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
And
That's
you
why I
hear
sneeze.
nothing. When you step out, you hear the distant sound of maybe of dogs barking, and that's really it. The sound of the wind coming through the canyons.
So Elanion falls over. He's got 2 busted arrow shafts sticking in him, and he leans up against the wall, and he's like, "Oh, the stalking bugbear from the tour, where I hit him once, and it was a good blow, but his return shots were just as well placed."
Mm-hmm. What are you guys doing? Is everyone just standing in the open, or anyone taking cover?
Yeah,
I'm going into this tree.
I'm undercover.
Yeah, Dorman's got cover.
Well, if did Elanion point which direction he was
yes,
shooting from?
yes. I said he
Okay,
pointed,
then
yes.
Bergour's going to move up at least a little bit in that direction
Yep.
to be kind of between.
The shield up
Yeah.
again. Yeah,
I'm gonna go
nice.
here.
Dorman will.
Druin will go to Elanion's side, and not this round, but next round. I'll heal you in a moment.
Okay,
But I'll put away one of my axes, and so I can grab onto my holy symbol.
sure. The wind still keeps blowing. There's no sound from anywhere out there. Maybe insects buzzing, but that's the extent of it. Where is this thing gone?
Sounds like tracking is needed.
Now, more importantly, why would it come out alone to attack us?
It's an assassin.
Yeah, but we've got quite a few among our party. It doesn't seem like you could take one person out in a single strike.
No, but maybe he was trying to aggravate us so that we'll abandon our camp and attack in the night, or
Yeah,
chase him, lure us back into a trap somewhere.
Maybe.
Probably true.
Or it knows another path. It's
Well, that's
easier.
the question. Like, how did it get across here? Yep.
We should follow its trail.
I think we should look for tracks. Yeah. I agree. With Dorman.
Dorman's going to make his way up there, and hopefully with Bergour nearby, and look for tracks.
Okay.
You guys watch out. You're going to get sniped.
Well,
Possible.
what can I do?
Okay. So, well, I mean, you're either moving in shadows or you're moving together because you can't talk and coordinate your response as well.
If Bergour's nearby, I'm not going to be in shadow.
You can't see me. So what are you doing? Are you revealing yourself?
Well, yeah, I'm like, Bergour, we should go look for traps.
I mean, what you could do is like say, look, we're going to move our way up there. Elanion's the only one who knows where this guy is, though, or where he was at least. He can give you a rough description, but I mean, to find the specific point, you would need to
Well, yeah, go look.
well, no, you would need either you'd need to spend a lot of time looking, or you'd need Elanion's help.
He's wounded. But we need to go see if the guy's still there. That's obvious.
Okay. So you apply the same technique with snipers that you do with traps. Fuck, he's here.
Found him!
Your AC is pretty decent though, so that's pretty good. Nice. So you got a little bit of healing there, Elanion. Okay, so go ahead and move yourselves up, guys.
How are you feeling, my friend?
I'm doing combat moves, so.
Thank you. Well, but my mystical defenses are weakened.
Okay. So he
No,
gestures
I
like it's up
bolster those.
around here.
Okay. Well,
These are not
like,
trees, incidentally. They are just bushes.
as I'm going, I'm kind of doing like the here's a rock, here's a tree, here's a bush. I'm
Yeah.
just scurrying up.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you make your way over there, and it seems to be in. Yeah, but you're able to get there without much trouble.
Start looking for tracks. Where did he go? Do I spot
Well,
blood?
we
Elanion
should-
said he hit him really good.
We could start by looking for a blood splatter, right?
Yeah.
That's probably the easiest
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
to find.
Okay.
I feel like Druin and Elanion should take another track this way. Really go stay with Knox and watch from that angle. Knox, stay down because you lack our ability. Or Hilly goes, yeah, he's half elfin, right? Or
Real goes half elfin, yeah.
I
yeah,
will do.
so
Okay.
and then you just watch and try and protect Knox, and we'll go this way. in
So as you
case
guys are making your way in,
moving.
another arrow narrowly misses you, Dorman.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Coming from over here.
Dive behind Bergour.
Okay.
If you pinged again, I guess I wouldn't know.
Sorry.
Could I see where the arrow came from? Or
This direction over here.
I didn't see the ping.
To your right.
Okay.
Are you in the wrong?
I'm gonna
Layer
make my
when you
second
ping.
shot here. Ooh. What's your AC?
3.
You take 4 points of damage.
Ew!
DR will apply.
Bergour, to the right!
Oh, yeah, Bergour and Dorman, you guys look over. Yeah, I guess. Actually, let me see here. Give me a wisdom check, both of you guys. Dorman and Bergour, please.
Ah,
Nice. Okay, so Dorman, excellent. Both of you guys can see. Station over here. Okay. Guys, let's drop back into initiative. So, let's see. Who is rolling? John, you're still in charge of initiative. You haven't lost yet. Everyone decide what you're doing. I think you guys heard Dorman call out, and you guys have been on guard here, so you guys will be able to declare actions. You just don't know where the bugbear is right now.
And
right.
just so I know, because I have no ability to see in darkness, no supernatural ability, is it pitch black? I know it's a give us.
That's an
no.
awesome. If you're telling me that I get to make use of a specific part of the game that I called out yesterday as being an awesome part of the game,
That is exactly what I'm doing.
yeah, because in Moonlight, I think you can see quite far actually.
It's not bad.
Yeah. So even in let's see here, in night, it's not full moons, and it's not no moon, so I'll go halfway between. Spotted, it is 50 yards away.
Right.
No, it's sort of half of that, so it'll be about 36. So 30 yards, so it'll be about 100 feet, give or take.
Great. I'll take it.
In this light. Okay, so then, Dorman or John, beat my 8, please. 7, nice. So you guys are up first. I am acting on 8.
I'm assuming it takes an action to spot this thing, right?
Half. Either you don't move or you...
Well, I was going to cast a spell, so I don't know if I can concentrate on looking and casting a spell.
I don't think you have, from where you are, you got those cliffs between, right? So you're not going to have line of sight anyway.
Gotcha. Okay, so I am just going to be looking. So here we go.
Okay. So we've got Elanion and Knox. Who are we missing here? I'm missing Dorman, and I'm missing... Oh, no, Dorman's on a 10. Missing Rilligo. Steve comes running back from whatever else he was doing. The dinner party. Stuffing canapes in his mouth.
He's playing on his phone, and he just has headphones in on one ear.
Yes.
While he's chatting.
We appreciate you double tasking there, Steve. That's awesome. Okay, so then it is Elanion and Knox up first. What are you guys doing?
Elanion moves stealthily into the bush.
That's a cliff, remember?
Can I climb up it?
You can. It'll take you... So basically, it'll take you to the top of the cliff for your movement.
Fine.
Okay.
I have been told not to move, so I am going to stay put, but I am going to look around to see if I can see...
Give me a percentile roll.
Where I heard this coming from.
Well, you certainly see me with an arrow in me.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing that way. Bergour over there!
Did it roll, Hobbs? It's not displaying yet.
Oh, what am I rolling?
Percentile, please.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
Yeah, sorry. I thought, like, actually, I'll make a... Yeah, okay, easy. Yeah. You're easily able to scramble up that. Sorry, Knox, what were you doing?
I was just looking around, and I heard Dorman get, something happen to him. So I look over to him.
So you can picture that there is that cliff on the side there, right? Around the side of the cliff is the direction where that arrow came from.
Okay. So I'm just gonna... I've been told to not move, so I'm gonna stay here for the moment. So I hear otherwise.
Yeah. Okay. I'm making a... Hide in shadows.
Oh, I don't want to hide.
No.
I'm kidding.
Bugbear does, so...
I thought it was a 3 for rogue abilities.
Well, he's not a rogue, is he?
Oh, okay. He's an assassin.
You know what rules checking gets you? Another attack. I'm kidding, John. I appreciate you keeping me honest.
Making sure. I mean,
Okay.
I was using it wrong.
Okay.
No.
There we go.
It's a monster, so it doesn't use it.
Okay, so then it is... next up will be... looks like Bergour
And me.
All
and
right.
Dorman. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'm stepping over to here and raising my shield.
Okay. Shield is up.
Yeah.
And Dorman?
Dorman is ducking behind a rock and trying to hide in shadows.
Okay, what's your hide in shadows chance?
70. 70.
70. Oh, yeah, well, you just told me. Okay. All right, so as far as you can tell, you are not seen anymore.
Ninja vanish.
I've mastered the ability to become invisible. Next up
I'm
is
working on it.
Druin and Rilgo. What are you guys doing?
All right. What are we doing here? All right.
So, Druin, what are you...
Casting Silverbeard.
Okay.
I'm just
Right.
trying to find the house rules to see if I could move first and then cast, or
You
if
can,
I...
yep. You can move your combat move and cast.
Okay.
Undan. Thanks. Brian says, Brian really cheers for me more than you guys.
Yeah, we noticed that.
That's fair.
We noticed that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's 6 against 1. I mean,
it is. Yeah. Underdog. That's me. Control of the entire universe, including Fang Dragons. But I am the underdog. Okay, nice. Let's see here.
I think you're the overdog.
The overdog. Nice. Rilgo, what were you doing? Oh, Steve.
Let's see here. Hello?
Hello. What were you doing?
Oh,
This is
I
when he
will-
says the opposite thing to the wrong person.
What's that?
This is when you say the thing from your other conversation to us by mistake.
Oh, right, yes.
Episode.
And it becomes the plot device that suddenly shifts the entire story.
That's right.
What are you doing there, Rilgo? Steve?
I don't know what to do.
Those stockings look fantastic. Show me more. That's what you're supposed to say.
Exactly. Thank you.
I point, because since Hirola goes right near me, I point in the direction of where I think this assassin is.
Okay.
He
Like
runs
right
away.
beside Druin.
Aye.
He's right here.
Okay.
Here? Okay. What should I do? I'll pull up my. I can't see him now. All right. I will move up behind Druin. Here.
Okay. Walk
That's
carefully.
slow moving, buddy. Just letting you know.
Oh, okay. I'll move a couple more spots. There we go. Boom.
There you go. Okay, so then, one sec here, guys.
Yeah. 63 rounds of Silverbeard.
Okay, next round, guys. We are on to round 3, 2, 3,
62.
2. I think of this new thing. John, you're still in charge of initiative. Everyone declare what you're doing or decide what you're doing. Beat my 3.
Damn.
Dude. I'm acting on a number that is concealed by stealth.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It's a 10.
No, we're all acting quickly.
Yeah. Excellent. 11.
And in one
Steve's
crazy
turning on the
bad-
party. Longsword to the head. Okay, so everyone who's acting on 6, go ahead, guys.
Full combat move. Staying in the shadows.
Okay.
I'm not moving, but
Remember,
I'm
if you're staying in
standing.
shadows, you can only move half move, right? You can't move your full move and stealth.
Okay, so I'll move
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Kev, I'm just gonna look around. I'm just like scanning for other signs of trouble from other potential combatants.
Good call. Good call. Okay. Okay. Nothing happens. Rilgo, what are you doing?
Okay. Then we'll come around the corner. All right. Here we go. Zoop.
Okay. You can see nothing of, apart from your allies seem to be on guard. Next round, guys. Arlen, you're up now. Beat my 6. Nice. Okay. So, Arlen, hope you've enjoyed rolling initiative. We've it's been a
This is fun.
pleasure having you on a guest on Roll Initiative.
Life.
We have some love and parting gifts for you, which are nothing. We hope you play again soon. All right. So then it looks like we've got.
Waiting on Drew.
Who am I missing here? I'm missing Druin and I'm missing Rilgo. Okay, so first up, the 7s. Anyone who's acting on a 7, go right ahead.
I'm doing the same, keeping watch.
Okay.
Like I will move a little bit just so
Sure.
I can still see my people.
Okay.
Back to there.
All right. And Elanion looks like she's
Druin's-
last. What are you doing, Elanion?
Druin's like, Knox, move up.
I'm moving with my bow and looking around.
Okay.
Moving with the silence of the elves. Here's a half.
Nice.
I
Okay.
signaled with my hand that I'll follow soon.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I will spare you some more round-by-round stuff here, guys. but you cannot find a trace of the bugbear.
The tracks? Nothing? Blood
Nothing.
splatters?
Nothing.
Nice.
We were in another dream.
So this is what happens. As Drune's walking by me and I'm still in stealth, I go, ah!
How would Druin react to that?
Choppity chop chop.
Yeah.
Axe to the head.
Totally do it.
Okay.
He doesn't apparently.
Oh, jeez, he does do it. Yeah. That's clearly his dominant hand, or the one he thinks
That's
is his
right.
dominant hand.
That doesn't even come close.
No, it's a wild swing does not even connect. So what you guys find is that for like a half hour passes of you guys carefully, looking at every spot you think you saw this thing, and you just cannot find the tracks. What do you guys do?
We need a new campsite. Apparently he knows where we are, or where we've been.
Probably just tracked us here.
We have been here how many times?
At least
Yeah.
6 times now.
The question is, do we want? Well, at what point are we? We're halfway through the night.
It's about halfway through, yeah, probably.
Yeah. So the question is, do we want to try to do that right now, or chance staying here the rest of the night?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
This is beyond my purview.
Drew's like, why the hell would you sneak up on someone who's armed and chasing an assailant? What if I would have hit you?
I suppose I'd be on the ground bleeding.
Okay, don't do that. If you want to play a joke, do it while we're camping and making merry and stuff, but not when we're hunting a bugbear in the forest in the dark.
So,
And he pats you on the head.
nice. What happens next, guys? Is there a change in your watch? Is there a change in how you're camping?
Maybe we should have two watch.
Doesn't somebody have an alarm spell that they were going to use? Oh,
You're muted there, George.
I mean, because Darwin just suddenly woke up and started screaming. He did not appreciate what just happened.
This is bullshit, Madison.
Yeah, exactly.
I am
see
with
what
him.
it is. Yeah, I did not memorize that for today because I thought we were salting the heather top.
We haven't changed spells yet.
You
so
yeah. Whatever you prepared the day
we had
before.
last night.
Yeah, so I still don't have alarm at
Okay.
this point.
So, the rest of the evening otherwise passes uneventfully. Morning comes, and I think you guys are going to take a little extra time to sleep here. Anyone who... Oh, Chael's not here. So anyone who has taken damage, you'll heal 1 point of damage from overnight.
June, you got one of those heal spells?
Is anybody else still actually hurt?
Well, I'm only down 2. I should be fine.
Yeah, Elanion will only be down 1 once he heals.
Yep.
So what's the plan? You guys heading directly to...
Well, can we check in the morning around the area where he was? Because it seems like our odds of finding tracks would be better in the
Definitely
morning.
Definitely we're trying.
They would be, but I think what Elanion could tell you is that there are some who are just trained in such a way that you're not able to follow them with tracking.
Well, wasn't he bleeding? Shouldn't we be able to like smell the iron and then?
Not
No.
necessarily. Remember, hit points are not necessarily a direct translation of damage. It's an abstraction.
True.
Maybe he just got really bludgeoned by a arrow hitting him in the skull, and then
Just put him closer to being hit with something that actually would cause a mortal wound. So,
yeah.
In terms of our tactics for today, do you want me to prepare the spider climb for Druin?
We got to get
Kinda-
this somehow. Yeah.
Kind of know we're here now, maybe. But I don't know if that matters.
I mean, we still need to get a rope across so we can avoid the dogs. So.
how are you guys planning on approaching? By the way, are you going to go back to where you were before on that like northern edge there, or are you going to try and go through the hedge, or are you going to go to some other side, try and make your way there?
I think that's other side where it was closest for us to be.
Okay.
On the eastern side?
Yeah.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
think
Try and under stealth though, because we do know they have a watchtower up there.
Yes.
yeah. Okay. So let's do this then, guys. Let's move you over. Well, let me make one more check here. Okay. All right. And let me position your tokens here, guys. Shit, that's a lot of dogs. I zoomed way out and I'm like, woof. Okay, I gotta get in scooch here so I can actually get to you guys. Oh, you know, I need to take just 2 seconds, guys. And I'm gonna position your characters here on this side. And I gotta hit the head because I've been trying to show off my mug so much. I've been drinking coffee for 3 hours, so.
I'll do the same.
Back teeth are floating. All right, back in a sec.
All right, while Kev's gone. Okay, no, really, while Kev's gone. I got nothing.
I was just waiting for a chance to prank you.
I really just want to know what Steve's doing. Are you in like some kind of like James Bond thing over there? Like,
Just having a conversation with somebody here.
nice.
That's too much multitasking for me.
It is. Where am I here? This is really good. Hold on, what happened?
We died. We're in hell.
I can't. Sorry. I've got my blow dart out, and I will. Okay, no, I'm keeping along. Where am I going? No, I'm
We're
staying
good.
right there.
Yeah.
We're good, man.
We're waiting on
We already chased off the bugbear. Now we're on to the next day.
Okay.
I'll apologize now for like all the bad jokes and stuff like that. I'm like super tired, and I'm finding it hard to stay in character when I'm tired. So then I just kind of like zone out and make crappy jokes. Like,
I think it's been a trying time for all of us. So.
I've been having
Yeah.
a blast. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I feel like we suddenly are in an episode of Fear the Walking Dead.
yeah, I'm just waiting for like people to start shambling down the street.
Why so serious?
I'm not allowed on the street right now.
Oh, thanks, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, you right, because you guys are under quarantine, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Folks, I'll be back in a while. Okay, sorry, I gotta check out here for a minute.
Oh, sure.
No
Yeah,
worries,
no problem.
Steve.
Say hi to
Yeah.
her.
We can walk around and do stuff. It's just, there's very few people on the street relative to what it normally is. So it's a little bit surreal.
Yeah.
We're not in
Yeah,
any kind of like mandatory quarantine, but like, yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
We are also locked down.
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Oh, that's right. That's right. I saw that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, my lifestyle changed about as much as Arlen's.
Yeah, we're on lockdown, but my boss wants to have a meeting on Monday morning to tell us all what's going on in his office, which is
Yeah.
tiny.
Jeez.
He's not just calling us or something. I'm just like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, yeesh.
Dun dun dun.
All right. So, what is you guys are able to get yourself over to that far side? It's going to take you about. Let's see. I'll give you a dice roll. So let the dice determine. 3 hours. So you can figure you get to where you got to the north side there in the span of about 2 hours past morning. And then it was 3 more. So if you set out probably around 9 o'clock, it is about 2 in the afternoon right now. So, and the dogs.
Elanion, are you gonna try and summon your dog over there, maybe, or try and
There's no way I'm going to be able to do that now. I don't
Get
see
the-
any possible way to make that dog do that.
get the dogs to come over to you? Give some kind of distraction, maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to throw down some food and stuff. That's my
Yeah.
plan.
Do that. I can contribute to that effort.
Hirilgo's not here. Maybe you could. Never mind. Steve, you shouldn't have left. Yeah, Hirilgo actually slipped and fell. The dogs all tried to attack him, and that's when Druin ran across the bottom of the cavern.
What's that? The old trick, right? You don't have to be the fastest one away from the bear. You just have to not be the last.
You're right.
You don't have to be faster than the bear. You just be faster than your friends.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. So what is the plan here? We have a bunch of spider climbs, I think, prepared. Is that right?
Not quite. We have one that I'm aware of
Okay.
This is all on Druin.
that I memorized. I don't know if anybody else did.
Unless Bergour wants to go.
I couldn't. I had to redo my mage armor because it was basically
Oh,
destroyed.
yeah, totally.
Bergour, do you want to do this?
To do the run through the dogs.
Run through the dogs and climb up the other side and somehow secure the rope.
Run with
I'm
the
not-
dogs. It's like running with the bulls.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's just do what we were planning on. We'll toss a few days' rations down for the dogs. Try and draw them away, and maybe actually tie the rope around Druin. So
Yeah.
if we have to, we can drag him back up.
That is a great idea.
Well, I'm just thinking I'm the only one with healing, so if I get knocked unconscious by the dogs,
So that's what I thought. We had a healing potion left over, but no.
no.
We need somebody fast, agile, and somewhat strong. Because dogs are really fast. And, yeah. So, I'm not fast. Bird's not fast. Bergour's not fast. Druin's not fast.
I mean, you want me to try? Is that what you're saying? I'm the fastest.
Are you? So
Might
you could probably scale the bottom of that in one round.
Well, then you might be able to
Yes, running.
dogs.
Yeah, and you get a decent speed while climbing.
What about that whole jumping idea?
See, I'm trained in jump, but there's a limit to how you can physically jump.
Yeah, it's just so far.
I mean,
Let's throw down cast the spell on Elanion. That's fine. Cast the spell on Elanion.
Okay.
Tie the rope on him. Throw down the food on the other side, and see what the dogs do. And if it creates a situation, then we'll go for it. If it doesn't, then we're not out anything except some rations.
I'll do some rations over here too. So Druin will drop some rations here. Maybe farther out. Yeah, farther out.
Okay.
So I will get
Bergour,
the.
give the rope.
I will prepare the tiny spider that Elanion must consume in order for the spell to take effect.
I love spiders.
Yeah.
I'll find a place to anchor the rope on this side.
Well, no, Bergour will take the rope. Oh, okay, you're going to be over there. Because aren't we coming? Where are we going? Right there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
right
think
here.
so.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
someone take Rilgo, take food up this way.
Okay.
And you're tying the rope around your waist, Elanion, right?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Where do you want Rilgo? Sorry? Ping?
I wanted him to be up here to drop off rations to try and make another distraction, so they're pulling the dogs away from us.
Yep.
I could go a little farther too.
Okay. So you got Rilgo up there. You've got Bergour. Druin? Bergour is the one who's making the run. Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
No,
Elanion.
right.
Elanion's gonna make the run. Bergour's the anchor on this side.
Okay. Okay. And this is where you're going to make the run?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. What's the distance across there? 30. Okay. So about 40 feet. So it's easy. You can cover that in one round. Okay. So Rail goes over there and...
Druin.
I'm just looking where Rilgo is. He's going to start dropping stuff and making noise, I guess. And you're going to start dropping stuff and making noise?
Yeah, Druin will do that over here.
Okay. So you start dropping that shit, and sure enough... I'm not going to bark because Anna's going to start freaking out. We don't need realistic sound effects because it won't stop. And these ones go running over as well. And Rilgo's playing an off-tune song. It's just driving him real crazy.
Nice.
Me mo mame. And he goes all running over. And you appear to have your time to go here, Elanion. And I'm assuming you time that to after you cast Spider Climb. Spider Climb is a really fast movement, doesn't it?
Well, you have a base movement of 6. So 60 feet. Base rate of 60 feet.
Ugh, so base movement of 6 means
for
divide 3
climbing.
times 2 is 10. So you can move 20 feet down the wall. It'll take you 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to get to the bottom, and then you can move at your normal rate, and then you only need to be a little bit up. So here's what we're going to do. Let's roll 2d6.
Before that happens,
Yeah.
I have a better idea just because I want to point out that this spell only lasts for 5 minutes. So if he has to spend 4 minutes going down...
No.
Or how long is the combat round?
Rounds are 10 seconds.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
okay,
we don't
fine,
use
okay,
the...
fine.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. I'm thinking 1
5 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, good. Go ahead. Sorry.
So climb fast.
Yeah.
I interrupt. Sorry about that.
So, yeah, so Elanion, is that the plan here? Let's do this. Let's...
Yep. That's
So
the
it
plan.
needs 4 to go down. Let's say the dogs are distracted for 1d6 plus 3 rounds.
Let me ask this. What if we were to lower him down on the rope? Would that be faster?
No, because I mean I think that the speed of climbing is substantially slower than actually because we looked at this one, looked at spider climb before. You move a lot faster spider climbing than you do climbing. It's just that
cool.
it's
Still slow. It's not your full speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so
I mean,
if it's 80 feet, yeah, down and 80 feet up.
Do you have tumbling at all, Elanion?
No.
No, because what you could do is, once you get that last 6 feet, is just jump, and and try and make the run for it, because you would need to climb the lat. Although that doesn't only save you a lot of
Yeah, that
space, I
doesn't
guess.
save you.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
I could jump. I could jump 6 feet without tumbling, but
Yeah,
6
yeah.
feet is not.
Yeah. That's why I put it to 6 feet instead of if you had tumbling, you could jump a little further.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think Hobbs is going to roll the d6 then plus 3.
All right.
Let's see here. So the dogs are definitely distracted, and we'll see. And it doesn't mean that they're going to be on you right away. It just means that they're potentially going to be looking around and seeing what the hell is happening. So,
You ready?
Yep, please do. We go.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so it's 4 rounds to get to the ground. On number 5, you go racing over, and you're looking over, and those dogs are either scarfing up what's being thrown down, and they run over. And then let's do this. I think that you guys will. Give me 2d6. Give me a roll of 2d6 there, Druin. That's how many days worth of rations you've tossed down there. And then Elanion, you start making your way up, and you are on the other side. Oh gosh! So you and
June
Rogue.
got over exuberant. He was watching Elanion and he's like, "Oh crap! Keep on! Hey, keep eating, doggies!"
Come on. That's great. All right,
Throws
but
out all his rations.
yeah, and I mean, I think you're almost up the other side when the dogs kind of notice. But I'm gonna say they're still because of the amount of food that Druin and Rolgo have thrown down.
That's like almost all my rations. I look down and I'm like, "Oh, I only have like 3 days worth of food left."
Oh shit. Okay, but
All right.
Elanion, you are across, and you now have a rope stringing across the gap here.
Awesome.
Pretty
All right.
good. Okay. So what are, and I think you've had to have tied 2 ropes together because they only come in 50-foot lengths, right? Yeah. So yeah, so you got that's across, and it's high enough and taut so that the dogs cannot get to it. Part 1 of your plan.
Could we have sent him over with pythons to help secure the rope?
Tied around this tree.
Okay. Are there trees?
They're bushes. They're not trees.
Oh, that's right. There are no trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I have pythons then.
Yeah. So if
I
you
was
brought,
thinking there were trees.
yeah.
again.
So you're going to secure that on that side, and then on the other side, it is secured down. So then, how are we getting across?
Now we're gonna tightrope.
I think the thief has like. What do you have?
Do the hand over hand. 40 feet above, 80 feet above the air. This is just terrible.
What are you talking about? This is fantastic. Okay, so let's have who's going to be the first one to go here?
Dorman, I suppose.
Okay.
I have the tumbling skill. Will that help, or?
I think between that and your climb,
Only if you fall.
yeah, I think you know what? Why don't you just give us a? Yeah.
I have an idea. Can I fashion a little safety harness so that somebody could loop it around their belt or something in case they start falling?
Yeah. Well, you got the use rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a check on that. Let's see if it's successful.
No.
So you have made it, but it's going to be completely ineffective, and you guys do not know that.
Awesome.
This is
Can I use
fantastic.
fortune? Can I establish fortune?
You absolutely can. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
I mean, why would you want to keep stuff for the strength checks you guys are about to make?
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's better.
So at least the safety harness does work.
Okay.
So, all right. Then who's going to be the first one over? Is it Dorman still?
Oh, Dorman, yeah.
So you got your safety harness on. Just give us a climb check. I'm going to give you a plus 55 to your chances. So I think it's as long as you don't roll, 100.
Yeah, I've got a 70, so...
Okay, here we go. Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yep,
Okay.
okay. You easily clamber across, and you are now on the... Put yourself on the same side as Elanion. Who is going next?
I'm happy to go whenever you guys want me to go.
How long does it take for them to go back and forth? Or get across?
It's probably a 5-minute affair.
Can I look for traps while they're busy?
There's lots of dogs that are very excited.
If no one's jumping for it, I'll go next.
Okay. Would you kindly give us a strength check, please?
Jack.
Well, luckily most of us are strong.
Yeah.
Nope.
Luckily I made that harness, eh?
Would you give me a save versus breath weapon, please? See if you can hold yourself on by your fingers here.
Breath weapon. There it is.
It's not great. Well, I guess
It's
first off,
not great. But we don't have any. We didn't have any. It's not a fortune, I thought, right? We
Yeah,
used.
We have one left.
there's 1 point left.
Would that harness help at all?
I'm sorry, you didn't send it back.
Oh, I thought...
Yeah, I don't know how we could possibly have sent it back. There's not really a way to do that. So I wouldn't mind using it, considering the number of dogs down there. But I know we have other people who have to go across.
Well, I mean, if Knox falls, he's kind of
You can do
80 feet down. This is a...
Can you do it on the save? If he makes the save, is he okay, or do you have to?
Yeah, if I make the save, I'm okay, but I'm not. Yeah.
Probably has had a chance making...
I'm really bad at that save.
Can you do it on? Is it better on the save, or is it better on the skill check?
It's better on the skill check.
Yeah.
Then do it on the skill check.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Here we go. Holy shit. Okay.
So, as you fall, I will...
Although, do I... Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm going to say is that... yeah, you're not just going to fall down. So you...
Well, I might not even survive the fall.
Yeah, an 80-foot fall is going to be...
When he used Astonishing Fortune, does he still get to save? Because he used the point on the...
He used it, but he rolled again. That was the...
So here's the thing. You can...
He rolled it on the skill check. The save was coming next for the breath weapon.
Yeah.
He has
What
rolled
I'm
it.
going to let you guys
right?
do... So knowing that the fall is likely to be lethal for you, because you're going to take, I think, like 66 damage from it, or 76 damage, and knowing that there's also, I mean, I don't know...
Slavering dogs.
A shit ton of dogs. It is pretty much a guaranteed death if you fall down there. What I will let you do is retroactively spend the point to avoid death.
Okay.
Okay? So that'll come at a cost. What do you think the cost is? Like, I think maybe the python coming loose.
Or the rope snapping or something.
Yeah. Oh, it comes untied. Like, maybe the rope becomes untied.
Yeah.
You know, the like shimmying your Dorman, the doughy hobbit, or not hobbit, but gnome going across with that thing, kind of shimmying along. Like, guys, this thing works awesome. It's kind of like and slowly loosen the thing, and it comes loose, and you slide, and bam, you're kind of hanging down from the same side where Bergour and the others are.
Yeah.
Is that good? Yeah. No, so we're Bergour.
Sorry, Bergour. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah.
And Bergour and Rilgo are on that side. So what are you guys doing?
I mean, I'm gonna try to climb, but somebody.
I think they can help you. So climbing is it's going to be like a 95% right now because you're against the wall. You got a rope. So just go ahead and make a percentile. Do not roll double zeros because we're
Dorman looks over,
Say that.
yeah, Dorman looks over to Elanion and pulls out his bow and says, "These dogs aren't worth the price of our allies." He starts to
Yikes.
take an aim.
Okay. So you
The
pull
dice are
yourself
not
up.
with me.
Yep, that's great.
You
Okay.
slip a little.
I come up there with one hand, pull myself up,
Yeah.
and I look down at the dogs yapping and barking below me, and
The upside
height.
is the dogs seem to be focused on you as opposed to the rope.
okay,
So yeah. So what are you guys doing next then?
so we need to get that rope back.
And,
Shoot the rope.
Sorry, John. In answer to your previous thing, you were asking whether or not you could start looking for traps. I think that
Yeah,
your
what
attention
is-
is back. Yeah. Focused here now. So what are you doing, guys? The ropes are currently not attached any longer, but they are, or not tied together any longer. But you are able to recover them. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we might have to kill some dogs.
I'm gonna mimic shoot it across to us the rope.
I
You
think.
know how heavy those ropes are?
Pretty heavy.
But some of the, you guys have composite bows. I think that there is a chance. Hold on, I may need to move somebody into her kennel because she just woke up and is very agitated. As much as we'd like to have realistic sound effects, her bark is really fucking loud. Okay, sweetie.
Yeah, who's Druin and Bergour and Bergour? Do you have composite bows or something like it?
I think the only one
Not me.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't have anything, of course.
What about from the other direction?
I don't
I
I think they have enough rope.
Yeah, we don't have the rope.
Right.
Okay. Well, here, let's do this. If you're you can try that arrow thing. Elanion, I'm assuming you're gonna be the one doing this.
Well, I don't
He's
think
on
we
the
have
other
rope
side.
On this side. There is
No,
rope
but half
on the other side.
It came undone in the middle. Still, half of the rope
Yeah.
is
So
on your side,
but
half
both
it's
both
on
of
our
the
side.
ropes are down at this point,
Oh, okay.
right?
Oh, I see. Right.
Oh, you know what? But the rope is
But
not
they're
long
not
enough.
long enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would
Well-
be, but it'll be tight.
No,
Oh.
guys. Yeah, the rope will be long enough. It's the reason you needed the extra length is because of the distance between the hypotenuse, right?
Yes.
So
we'd have to just
at this
tie it.
point, yeah, you may be able to just shoot it into the side of the thing there. So yeah, Elanion, go ahead and give us a shot.
Just a regular attack
Yeah,
roll.
make an attack roll. I'll just figure out what the AC is.
Okay, here we go. Probably be a flight arrow. Yeah.
Okay.
Better than a other kind of arrow. It doesn't matter.
Sheath.
Yeah, sheath is heavier though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
The range isn't as good. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
Oh my god! You hit Knox square in the chest, and he falls over.
Finally.
Oh shit!
That's
What was
yeah.
There's a
Okay.
2.
Oh my god, it's a 2. So I think it sinks into the. Oh god. I need
Down.
Dorman to give me a dexterity check, please.
Did he hit me with it?
No. It's just something else is gonna
Oh.
happen here.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well,
Okay.
good thing my dexterity is a 17.
Yeah, here we go.
Couldn't possibly roll an 18.
Don't do gingerly.
Nice. Okay, so what
Wow,
happens
nice.
is that Elanion shoots it and it falls well short, and then a dog grabs the rope and starts like "Arr, arr," and pulling it back. And what Dorman did is leapt forward and grabbed it and kind of like whoa, and it's now tugging away at the rope. But Dorman has a hold on it, so it's not coming free from the python.
Oh my god.
What are you guys doing next?
Comedy of errors here.
Seriously?
Yeah.
As long as the bards don't say anything about it, it never happened.
we try and get the arrow back up. Get the
Okay,
rope back.
so
and
maybe
try again.
Dorman, give me a strength check, please. You're pretty doughty for a
I am very dowdy.
yeah. Nice. So you yank on it, and the dog finally lets it go. When maybe another dog jumps on it, and the other one turns to bark at it, letting it go, and you quickly reel it up. The arrow, unfortunately, has come loose as well. All right, you want to try that again?
Yeah, for sure. What else?
I think
we
you can
do?
count that arrow was gone at this point too.
Yeah, so all these
Yeah.
arrows are gone that I'm shooting at this point.
Yeah. Here we go. It'll be a 1 hit.
There we go.
Hey, nice.
Yay.
Okay, so it hits the side.
the first time he'd shoot an arrow with rope tied to it, of course it's going to go weird. He doesn't know the weight.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right.
He's ranging it. Okay, so then what? Who wants to go next? Knox, you wanna?
No, I think people who are stronger maybe.
Do you have
Let
any other
somebody.
ropes left right now?
One of these ropes is mine, so
One is
that's
mine.
all I got.
All right, so I have a rope, but it's on my side.
Okay. Okay. Well, here's because I guess what I'm thinking is I'm trying to find a way of securing this so you don't fall down. If you-
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Like if you tied one around Knox and had like another one, if you have two other spare ropes, you could tie them around Knox and have someone else sort of like pull him along or try and help him at least. So the trouble is there's going to be somebody who's going to be stuck making the roll without, without any support or help.
Which should be the person who's best, who's strongest, I guess.
Bergour would probably walk through
Bergour
those
or
dogs.
Druin. Don't you guys both have the same strength?
I think Druin's actually higher. Druin, you're 17, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
Bergour
I'm only 16.
tank. He'll wade through those dogs.
Okay.
So, has anybody over here? Any of you guys got a rope of
Yeah,
any kind?
Druin's got a 17 strength.
What's your total weight, Druin, with everything on? Including yourself.
87.
Plus your.
87 pounds plus myself.
Yeah.
You weigh less than Dorman?
It's tiny. Yeah.
What?
No, that's what's in my pack.
Oh, okay.
I'm 161, so
Okay.
So that's
248.
241.
48.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
you got 250-pound dwarf who's making his way. I think that's the heaviest of all of you guys. He's gonna make his way across that rope last. Is that right?
Try and reinforce the rope pythons.
Okay. So Knox, why don't you give us a strength check, please? Let's see if you can get yourself across
Oh my god.
without falling this time. Yeah,
Oh,
20.
Funny.
Shit.
18, 19, 20?
Man, I have rolled the worst dice tonight.
Okay, so assuming you guys took the time to set up that whole rigmarole, why don't
No,
Oh yeah, I wasn't going unless we.
Now
did
we
that.
got to make a strength check because he lets go or something.
exactly
or?
that's what I'm gonna have. So Druin and whoever has the higher strength, I think Dorman's probably stronger than Elanion. What's
Yeah, we gotta-
Elanian's strength?
16.
He's stronger than I am.
Yeah, so Elanion and Druin, give us strength checks, please.
It's Knox's hand that's causing the problem.
Oh, and Knox, hold on.
That's
you
what
do,
it is.
Before you do that, Knox, give us a breath weapon save again.
Oh right. Yes. Where did my character sheet disappear to? Hold on. Sorry, my sheet got closed for some reason. Let's see. Okay, it was breath weapon. Here we go.
Yep. Here we go.
Submit. Yes.
Nice. So you
Actually
held on.
made it.
You did not actually fall.
Okay.
So let's try that again.
Okay.
Anna's
one
not
made,
pleased with
20.
your roll.
Yeah. Well, I
You
agree
can hear
with
the
you,
dogs
Anna.
beneath there.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Holy
god!
shit.
You missed it by one.
Cheapers. Okay, so give us another.
I have a 70% chance of doing this.
Yeah.
3 days later,
Yeah, exactly. Cut to.
Really?
3 characters are dead.
Okay, give us a breath weapon save.
Yeah.
And Druin's starting
Ah,
to
man,
starve.
and I closed my character sheet again by accident. Okay. Breath weapon.
Okay, so strength
Yeah,
checks.
no. God damn it.
God dang. Strength checks from Druin and Elanion, please.
I copy and paste this because might have to do it a couple times.
Nice. Okay, so
Nice,
both you
Druin.
guys hold on. You let go of the rope, but you managed to sort of keep him on there. Knox, give us a strength check again. Come on.
Yes, finally.
Knox, move yourself after a great deal of stress to the far side.
You think Knox is going to develop a agoraphobic, what is it, fear height?
I just, when I get to the other side, I literally, just lay on the ground.
Yeah. Panting.
I just,
Okay.
oh
Who's next
man, that's
then? We got
harrowing.
Bergour and Druin to make their way across. Hey,
I think it's me.
don't bite. Don't bite.
Yeah.
Don't bite. there's dogs. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You go ahead and make your check. I was going to put her kennel. No, you gotta calm down. We'll let
Okay, Bergour, you can do it.
All right.
Just do everything I didn't
Hey.
do. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
I'm so good.
Bergour makes you, shows you like it's nothing. Bergour,
Yeah.
move yourself to the far side.
I'm gonna send Hero Girl over now.
And then Druin with no support.
Okay, Druin, you can do it.
Tight roping without a net.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could still, right? Because it's only 40 feet across, so we could have one rope held so that in case he falls, he at least slams against the side of the cliff. And
Yeah, that's
pull
true.
him up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
I help break
Yeah.
the rope then,
Okay.
just in case.
Cool.
All right, Druin, here we go. Nice.
I mean, that's great. But
So both Knox and Druin and Bergour get across and kind of look at Knox like, really?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like dwarves. They do mountain push-ups all the time.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are all safely on the other side. Excellent. So we are ready to.
Dave, we cannot hear you.
Who can't hear me?
I
Dave
know. I
is
can't hear
muted.
Dave. His mouth is moving, but
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Dave, no. Dave
Unless
has that
he's just
weird
making fun
audio.
of us with-
Yeah, he's got that strange audio error that seems to happen sometimes.
Oh, he just dropped out of Hangouts.
yeah, I think he's reloading the Hangout.
Okay.
All right, join the hangout again.
There you go.
there you go.
All right. So tomorrow, Knox, you're doing some push-ups.
Doing a lot of things.
Morning until you make your next strength check.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what, guys? Since we're at 8 minutes to quit time, let's maybe we'll leave our heroes there, having successfully navigated the far side of the. Clearly, they're the deadliest foe they have met to date. A rope.
Yeah, don't be like, nobody move. I need to look
Oh
for
my
crap.
god.
Are we
Rope
taking
and
the
black.
ropes though? Are we taking
Okay.
the ropes with us? 'Cause-
No. Do you want to run through dogs on the way out?
Dude, we might need the ropes down somewhere in the adventure. I'd rather have them with us.
There's no going back.
Go on, Titan.
Back this time.
Druin starts grabbing the ropes, ripping them up from the ground. Let's go! Taking the damn ropes.
No
Yeah,
retreat.
Yeah, and I would expect that they would, if we were down there long enough, they would cut these ropes down anyway and take them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're yanking the ropes over.
Yeah, and it also gets rid of the signs of how we got over.
True.
So
Good
we'll pull the pythons up, and unless they're looking for holes in the ground and imagining how things work, like the mind guy, criminal minds guy, or whatever.
Right.
All right. So, guys, let's see here.
I need to open up the calculator.
Alrighty. So for tonight, you guys can keep track of your. There's only 6 of you, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And Rogo, he was here.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
6. Yeah. All right. So tonight, guys, in addition to whatever your personal XP amounts are, I'm gonna move us back to the big map because I'm washed out like a ghost. I kind of have that fish belly complexion at the best of times anyway, but I don't think I need harsh white light to help with that. The exactly Hobbs suffers in the same condition. So you guys are each gaining 315 XP, 315 XP for tonight, and that's before your bonus for high prime requisite if you got it.
Question, how many thief skill things did I get experience for? You rolled them secretly.
You successfully used. What did you use? You used 1 when you were in. When you were
Hiding.
facing the bugbear.
Yeah.
Was there another one too, or
Does my climb count because there's a thief skill?
your climb for when was that?
Getting across the chasm thing.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, so you got two uses then.
Man, if only we had had 1,000 gold at the beginning of the session, I would be level 4 by now.
Wow.
Jeez. All right,
very cool.
so cool. Everyone, go ahead.
I was going to say, so we didn't defeat the bugbear, like kill him, but we repelled his attack. Does that count for anything for a fighter?
He more called off his attack.
But
So
we
you-
did kill some spiders.
You did kill the
Oh, we
spiders.
did.
That's where a big chunk of
I
your
don't
XP
remember
came
how
from.
many we
Oh,
killed.
so how many hit dice for that?
And defeat. Oh, sure. Yeah, sorry, guys. You defeated in combat 9 hit dice worth of creatures, but I did give you XP for the dogs as well because you did successfully resolve that one. You still get XP even though you didn't kill them all.
Hey, Arlen, I just hit 5,000 experience as a thief, which is 4th level.
You also got XP from the plan to navigate across the ravine as well too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so for hit dice it was 9.
Hit dice it was 9. Yeah.
20 per hit dice.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
Yeah.
30 hit? Is
You
it
can
30?
take
30
another
hit dice
4.
at 3?
Make that 13 hit dice.
Excuse me.
And is it does the hit dice go up per level? Like if you're 3rd level, is it
Yeah, it's 10 XP per hit die per level.
okay? So it'd be 13 times 30
Yeah.
for the fighter bonus.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I'm not going to level up for a long time now. I can
Okay.
level 10,000.
What was the
So-
amount before the split? 315.
315, correct.
All right. I'm going to start my outro because I'm starting to cry right now already. And just
I'm starting to cry too, so I get
that will turn into barking. So for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for episode 24, guys, of the Night Below campaign. Dorman, did you ding?
I have enough for 4th level, but I didn't pre-train that. So.
Oh, no, but for Wizard, did you hit 3rd
Oh
level?
no, I am 149 experience away.
Oh, shit.
Because I never got any. My successful spells didn't go off because one was interrupted, and I cast armor, which isn't defeating an enemy. So.
Okay. So for those listening at home, thank you again for joining us. As always, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section of this video, and I will endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. Alternatively, you can reach me on Twitter at Dungeon Musings. You can shoot me an email. My email address is dungeonmusings@gmail.com.
Good
Can you
day.
hear it?
Yep.
Sweetie, hold on. Where's your toy? Get your toy. Get your toy. Say, fuck that toy, Dad. Get me out. You can also find a link in the description of this video to something or to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, and you can join all of us. We're all active on there. You can find all of us on there. You can find channels dedicated to this campaign, all the other campaigns we run, a channel dedicated to AD&D in general, and you can find other things like find a. We have pictures of our dogs, our noisy dogs. I'm talking about you. All right, hold on. I'm gonna let...
That's awesome.
I feel like I lost one of my 9 lives, though,
Yeah,
for sure.
you unexpectedly survived.
Exactly.
I thought you were dead.
I had not a terrible strength. Imagine like if we weren't doing 5d4 plus 4
I know, right? Oh,
for a wizard.
It
Yeah,
could have been
and
much. Could have been much harder. Like the roll could have been harder.
Okay, sorry about that. She was really good for the entire evening. So the again, you can find a bunch of channels dedicated to all the games we have on the channel. In addition, you can find a group channel. We discuss the sort of games and just general chat as well. So lots of ways to reach us on that. In addition, there is a link to something called Heroes Save Villages in the description of the video. That's the charity fundraising campaign that we run on the channel. And if you're listening to this at the time of recording this is right in the middle of the first week of the quarantine and self-isolating and whatnot that's going on in North America as a result of the COVID-19 crisis. Things are going to be tough all around for the next little while. So if you do find yourself in the position where you are able to donate and you are interested in donating to the charity, please feel free to click through and learn all about that. It all benefits the SOS Children's Villages International Charity. However, I recognize that this is a difficult time for everyone, and it will be continuing to be a difficult economic time for everybody. So I don't want anyone to feel obliged. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, so that you can be in a position to be able to be generous again. So yeah. Last but not least, I want to thank my players. So, John, Arlen, Hobbs, Dave, George, and Steve-O, who is gone. Thank you so much for playing tonight, guys. Congratulations on making your way back into Heathertop Warren. We will be back again on Wednesday if you're joining us live. And those in chat, too, thanks so much to Brian. And I think, is that everybody who was in chat? We had someone else in there. Oh, and Mo was in earlier, too. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Until we see you again, thank you again. And stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.